What up, y'all? It's Michael Shawn, and I know you want to be a podcaster. You want a successful podcast. You want to give your views and opinions, but you just don't know how to do it correctly. That's why you got to hit up ShawnYScott.com. You want to be on radio, and you want to know how to build your radio career. ShawnYScott.com. She's done all of this. I've worked alongside her for years, and I will tell you the information that she can give you is on a value level that I can't even put a price on it. All you have to do is go to ShawnYScott.com. Your future, right now. That's it. Michael Shawn. Yeah.
The sooner you recognize the signs of autism, the sooner you can make a lifetime of difference for your child. Start by answering a few simple questions at screenforautism.org.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Low waist, fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'm going to tap in for sure.
Tap, tap, tap in.
Happy Friday! Hey, everybody. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We made it to another Friday. God bless everybody. You're healthy. You're awake. Step back and kiss yourself, damn it. Step back and...
All right.
Talking about we all made it to a Friday on the East Coast. It's a beautiful day, gonna be in the 70s. I don't know what it's gonna be like in DFW. I'm sure it's nice out there. Over here, we're making it happen. We're waiting. Don't think Sexy Mo said a Wi-Fi won't connect. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna accept that excuse. Wi-Fi was fine yesterday. Pay that cable bill.
No Wi-Fi.
That normally with me, I'm normally late on that cable bill and the Wi-Fi gets shut down. I don't know. She said she couldn't get into her emails. Wi-Fi was shut down. Happy Friday, Mo. My girl Shawnee Scott had a long night, so she's chilling today. She got Friday off. Happy Good Friday to everybody. Happy Good Friday. It's Easter weekend. I've been
Easter weekend?
It's Easter. Sunday's weekend. Easter. So it's Easter weekend, Good Friday tonight. Tomorrow night, Errol Spence fights my man Ugas in a highly anticipated fight. That's going to take place at AT&T Stadium. That would be Cowboy Stadium. So it's going to be popping over there in the DFW. Anybody in the DFW, I already know it's going to be a little lit all day, all night. After party should be rocking. Saturday night, obviously, I'll be watching the fight. Shout out to Errol Spence. Shout out to his trainer, Derek James. What up, Derek? Jay Black, how was your night, homie? How was your night? Get on this IG. I can't be on the IG by myself the entire time, big dog.
My phone is charged.
There's another one. Don't listen, people. It should be a law. Charge your damn phone at night. What are y'all doing?
I thought mine was connected, but the other side wasn't. So you connect one side, but the other side wasn't. So now it's going.
Charge your phone.
Last night, what was yesterday? Went to the doctor for the knee. And they basically, the surgeon said, nah, it's just, I got a bruise on my meniscus, but it's not a tear, so I don't need surgery.
Good. That's excellent news. Excellent.
So it's what it is. So
how long is it going to take for this damn bruise to heal?
That's the problem. It's been a year and a half at this point. I don't think it is going to heal, but
hey, it's what it is. To heal.
That's what I thought. You explain it to me then, why it's still.
We need an orthopedic surgeon. Well, anybody know an orthopedic surgeon or somebody whose specialty is in orthopedics? Jay Black got a bruised knee. NFL players would have played this week. Like if an NFL player, they would have played
with a bruised meniscus, they can fight through the pain.
Yeah, you got to fight through the pain. You got to get shot up and fight through the pain if you're an NFL player. If not, your teammates will be looking at you crazy.
I did something else yesterday. I went somewhere else.
I'm gonna sit out for a bruised knee. Bruise. We don't sit out football games for bruises. We need you. We don't sit out NBA playoff games. What else you do? That was it?
It was. I did a couple things. I did 3 things. I think I got long COVID. I think my memory is COVID. Really. They said that messed with your memory, the long COVID. I swear, I think I got it because there was a couple things I did, like 3 things. I was productive yesterday, and I drawn a complete blank.
You went to work. You fixed your car. You went
I
to
didn't
the
even
doctor.
do work. I did get the tire.
Landscaping. I talked to a landscaper yesterday. I was thinking about you. It was funny as hell.
Nice.
These people across the street. I got a little area of grass. J Black, hurry and heal the Cowboys. The Cowboys need somebody. Y'all better sign somebody. I don't know what the hell y'all doing. Sounds like J Black's body's breaking down. The knee. My dentist. Body breaking down. I went to the dentist. I got a cavity fixed and a crown put on. I think I got something. There's sensitivity in my back tooth. Something sensitive going on. Every time I floss, it's like I touch this part and it's sensitive. I think that could be a cavity.
Probably could be something. Yeah, my wisdom tooth had a cavity in it.
Could be a cavity. I don't even know how it get a cavity. I don't drink anything with sugar and I don't eat candy. That's weird. Like my sugar intake my sugar levels are always, I think they're below normal.
But good morning, Kathy. Good morning, Jeanette. Good morning, Trendsetter. I think I saw those names there.
Anybody rocking with us on IG Live? What you see behind me on my TV, you can go on your TV and go to the streaming channel Media Room 360, or just go to YouTube and go Media Room 360, and you can see all the clips and you can see everything, so you can hear Jay Black, because Jay Black's charging his phone. Because I got the only morning show that I literally have people who don't charge. Mo's notorious. Mo don't charge her phone, or she just don't show up. She's about to get written up. I think we're gonna write.
She's gonna get written up.
All she needs a verbal warning. I think you got to start with a verbal warning.
So we writing up. Anytime you're not here is an automatic write up.
No, I think the first one should be a verbal. Let's do a verbal. You know what? We're gonna have a session on Monday when she joins. But all right, I hate to break this to you, Mo, but good morning, Mark. We're gonna have to give her a verbal warning.
A verbal warning for absentee, because that's a terminable offense when you're absent. Because when someone is not reliable to show up, that's.
So what you gonna do? No, allegedly. We can't do allegedly.
Yeah, because she was supposed to talk about Rihanna this morning. Like, who's gonna talk about Rihanna now? Like this. We need a female. Somebody, Sequisa, Leah Frazier.
Somebody. We need a female. Somebody. So I can piss you off on what I say about it. I need somebody.
Can it be a male? A male shouldn't do allegedly, right?
You can do allegedly. Shoot, if a dude can swim against women, why can't we do allegedly?
Somebody just tried to pop in.
Who tried to pop? Somebody now, random people popping in. This show is out of control.
Let me send a link out to.
We just got random people popping up on the show now. If you want to pop on, tell us. We'll send you the damn link on IG Live. We wave to all these them. We wave to y'all on IG Live. Ain't nothing worse than doing an IG Live and the count is 1, but you see other people. But when people jump on your IG Live and they see 1, they be like, I'm the fuck out of here. I'm out. I ain't got time to be wasting messing with you like Shawn and you're one person. There's more than one person. I done waited like 5 people, damn it. Jacqueline, good morning.
Good morning, Jacqueline.
What's up?
New York. What up, New York? You safe out there? Every
Good
time
morning,
I see some New
happy.
York, I think of Jacqueline out there. I know she one of our supporters.
Tamara JT3 said good morning, happy Friday, Jay Black. Get on IG. But Jay Black ain't charge his goddamn phone.
No,
like he ain't had a morning show to do.
I think I got enough juice to jump on. Let me send this. Who is that? Trendsetter. Oh, Trendsetter told Jeanette to get on. You want a link, Jeanette? I don't
want a link? Oh no, chill. I don't know. We need 2 people from. I don't know. We need 2 bushes. That could either be really, really good or really, really bad.
Oh God! All right.
We had Dexter, our psychic medium extraordinaire, on the show. And he literally broke down Jay Black's whole family and said, God rest his soul, Jay Black's father celebrates 10 years of his passing, and his sister. Now, we didn't know none of this. His sister was organizing trying to organize a barbecue with the family and get everybody to come in town for the family. Now he didn't know that. Dexter straight up said, "I think your sister is grilling. She's doing something with a grill,
putting an outdoor event together.
Putting an outdoor event together. Bam, barbecue."
It was like, what?
So shout out to Dex.
Yeah, Dex was on point. And then he said, my dad told me to lay off the chicken, something about fried chicken. And I had just that night before.
He had 3 pieces of fried chicken.
Yes, like
now, I didn't give him any. I didn't give him any brownie points for
what you should have.
That a black man ate chicken the night before. Like God, like somewhere in your past.
Yeah, but we need somebody to talk about Rihanna being allegedly single. Oh, but that was my night. So that was my night. So I got my tire fixed. I went to the dentist and got a crown put on and the cavities fixed. And then I did the knee surgery and I got a bruised meniscus. So that was my day.
Bruised meniscus.
Oh, and then it was take care of my hubby day. I felt like I was pampered yesterday. My wife took care of me, did the whole pedicure thing for me because my feet was hurting. So she did the Chinese ladies how they scrape how the pedicure people. Sorry, take that back. She did the feet for me. Yeah, she did the whole thing.
Poor thing. Like good woman. Good work, Lady Q. Good work. Good work.
I have a
I don't like my girl doing my feet. I like going somewhere and get them done. I feel like I'm
like what?
I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I just feel weird getting my woman to do my feet.
You're not making and getting it. Like they volunteer, your feet hurt. They say, oh, well, here, let's soak it in.
No, that's nice. That's nice for you. I just cut back. No, you're good. Don't worry about it. You're good. I'll take care.
But they hurt. Your heels hurt. And you realize that you can use it. But okay.
God bless. God bless is a beautiful thing. I'm just telling you my quirky self. I'm like, I don't be rubbing.
And I think she just did that so I can pay for her to go to hers and treat her. I think that's what that was. But
Stacey don't even ask me. I find out Stacey getting her nails and her feet done when she's there. I'm like, yo, where you at? Get my nails and feet done.
When she's there.
Shit.
Oh, God.
I already know where it's gone. I want to get my hair done. And then I'm like, all right, it's been like 2.5 hours. She had an appointment. She should be done. Cole, where you at? Getting my feet done. God.
My feet done. Shit. And I like that scrub stuff that the girls use on their feet. Like, it's like the little, I don't even know what it's called. It's like little rocks.
Bone Crusher, what up?
But anyway, yeah, all good.
That Johnny XO, what up? Get on his IG. I'm trying to get Jay Black on here. I'm a solo artist right now. Damn it.
Let me get on here. All right, so the link is sent for that was Mo trying to pop in. So Mo is making attempts. I don't know. Maybe instead of a warning, she's trying.
All right, well that's good. That's satisfactory.
Yeah, so she's making it could be fake, but she's making an attempt to pop in and then with a black screen. Oh, Dave Business Bully should be joining too today.
Business Bully gonna be in here. Yes. Last night everything was simple for me. I got everything ready I'm closing on this condo that I'm selling today. Good. So I finally got everything. It was a little stressful, but like our psychic medium said, Dex said early in the week, everything seemed very difficult and everything was cluttered and things were really, that's what it looked like. And yesterday, the clouds parted and everything and the sun came out and I got in touch with a woman that broke everything down and explained everything perfectly. That's what I like. It was clarity in my life yesterday when I talked to the
selling the condo. I never sold the house. I gave them back each time.
How do you just give them back? What type of shit is that?
Yeah, just walk away from it.
I
regret doing that.
No, I regret doing it too, but right now
regret just giving
it's a seller's market, and the offer I got was so much damn money. I was like, damn, I think I need to. If you're trying to buy a house right now, you fucked.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
If you're trying to buy a house right now, you might want to just chill and wait till this fever goes down, because
one house and like 14 offers on it, and they all well over what the asking price is, and it's frustrating. I just told Lady yesterday, I said, if I don't get this house, we don't get this house, I'm buying me my pickup truck I want, and we just going to rock out.
No, do you know that condo that I used to live in, the other one before I lived here? You know, there was like 15 or 16 offers, and that's not counting the offers to rent it. Now I think about it, maybe I should have rented that joint. I would have made some money every month.
No, but being a landlord, I tried that too.
I was
a slum landlord. I was a slum landlord.
No, you were a slum landlord. You gotta have. That's the problem. You gotta have the realtor take care of that stuff for you. There's a rental company that takes care of it. They take a little bit of money and they take care of it for you, and you ain't got to worry about none of that.
Did you have to fix it up before you sold it, or was it as is?
No, the guy got it as is, but the reason he got lucky is because we didn't know if we were going to sell it or rent it, and renting it, we were going to have to fix it up. So we did some stuff to it.
And that's why I said you'll be a slum landlord. Then they see a water heater go out, or hey, the toilet is not working, or hey, I noticed whatever. It's like nobody got time for all that. This outlet ain't right. Then you gotta sit. It's too much work being a landlord.
It's really not that much work
unless you hire somebody to manage it, but then they getting a piece of your profit.
They get a small piece of your profit for you to get a profit. That's being cheap means just being cheap.
Yeah.
It's not effective.
Yeah, I was a slum landlord. That's why I gave it up. I just said forget all of it. But yeah, no, that's good. If you're able to sell a condo, that's good.
So we knocked that out. What else? My daughter took the bird to school, but then teacher said I had to pick the bird up. And I got in there. They were all taking pictures with the bird like she was an Instagram star. It was ridiculous. Wait,
is a female bird? How do you?
Yeah, her name's Angel Sunrise. That's what Monty said.
Oh, you just.
I have no idea. Monty said it's a girl.
I never look at a bird and can tell. Oh yeah, that's a female.
I ain't got a clue. It's got to be male and females because the birds have to be had.
Well, it could be gay birds too. Though. Let's not.
No, I'm just saying the bird had to. But the bird had to get here, so they had to be some type of sex for the bird to get here. Yeah. So the bird had to. Somebody at some. I don't even know. I've never.
Bird fly differently.
No. See, that's why people don't like people like us. That's why they don't like people like us.
We can't even joke. Okay, all
we can't like people like us. They hate us. That's why they hate us because of what that comment you just made. Do gay birds fly differently? That's the immaturity.
That was funny. It was just a thought that popped in my head though.
Tam, they were taking pictures with the bird. That when I grabbed the bird and I took off with the bird, somebody came back out the office. Excuse me, we need you one more second. I had to go back in and have people take pictures with the bird. Bird was a star. I don't even know what hater teacher was like, told Monty to take it to the office because the office people were like, you can leave her here all day.
Right. And now you had to run up there.
The bird is here. I'm telling you right now, that bird is easier as a pet than any dog I've ever had. I actually, therapeutically, I like the noise the bird makes during the night. I like the like I like the noise.
So that has to be annoying though. A bird making noise all night through the night.
No, she doesn't make noise all through the night. It's just every once in a while.
Look at you with the she, the pronouns. You got it out. The he, she. Okay, that's good.
That's what she is. That's what they told me. That's what Monty claims she is. You probably should have Timberlands on. Who knows? Monty says it was a boy. All right, so that was it. Today I do the closing. After that, I chill for the rest of the day. I'm the type of person, I'm so big in boxing. When there's a big fight the night before, I'm excited. I'm cool. My dad is now part of the iPhone family. We got him off the Samsung. We got him on an iPhone. He got the new big iPhone, so now I can help him because I don't know what to do with the Samsung.
So you written the fight Saturday night, the Spence fight?
Hell yeah.
So the $80. So I'm coming. You doing it in HD or regular? Because it's 99.
I wish I would spend that money and do it regular. Well, let me tell y'all something.
Wait, so you doing the HD?
Hell yeah. Why the hell would I get a pay-per-view and not get HD?
Because it's like $10 to $15 cheaper.
Who cares? If you gonna spend, that's like us going someplace and for $50 more, we could be 20 rows up. We spending the $50. We here now.
Okay.
I don't do a bunch of pay-per-views. I don't get them MMA. I like MMA, but I don't get them MMA pay-per-views. All I get is Errol Spence. I've been to his training like about 15 times. Watched this man start when he was just, man, I'm all in.
That's right. And he was in that not tragic, but he was in that really bad car accident that almost could have took his life, and he bounced back. So that's good. So this should be a good fight.
This is going to be a tough fight. Yeah. This may be the toughest fight Spence has had.
So why would he take that one? It must be because he ain't even.
Because it's a title. He's trying to unify the belts. He's not like the rest.
So that dude is a champ. Okay,
he's a champ. He beat up Manny Pacquiao the last fight. Ooh, God, he beat up Manny Pacquiao.
All right, so this is for all the boxing fans. Saturday night is going to be a good one. That's good.
And we want Errol Spence to win for all reasons, but there's another major reason. If he wins, it looks like him and Terrence Crawford are going to get it popping after this, and then we're going to have a mega fight.
And that's the one that everybody wants. Spence and Crawford, that's for sure.
I think Spence is scheming on fighting Canelo Alvarez, and I ain't mad at him because that's where all the money's at.
So can you go live with the fight? Like, can you set up your phone on IG live so that people?
I probably could.
Maybe want to watch it.
I probably
I
could.
don't want to spend $100. Okay.
It's just, with my phone now, with my IG, it gives me a countdown. It only allows me to be on IG for so long. Like, I think I get an hour or 45 minutes, something like that. Okay, so let's get to it. That was my day. Everybody, happy Friday. Good Friday for all my people who celebrate Good Friday. Sexy Mo says she's in the backstage. That's what she said. She said she was backstage. Dave, the business bully, is supposed to be getting up here. Kathy, her first comments. Well, second comments. The first one I'm going to read. My girlfriend has a bird cage cover that she puts on at night so the bird sleeps and don't make noise.
They got that for dog cages too. Yeah, you can put a cover over it so it's like darkness.
I would have known birds were this simple. I would have got my kids birds. They're therapeutic. The birds are therapeutic, and it's a little bird. Ain't no big ass bird gonna be in this house. I feel bad that the wings got clipped, but that's what you got to do when they take them to the pet store. Sorry about that sniffle. All right, so everybody is up in arms, and I want everybody in IG Live to get into it. How dare A$AP Rocky cheat on Rihanna?
Dun, dun, dun. Allegedly.
How dare? That's what people are saying. How, even though the girl's cute that he cheated with. How dare?
Oh, yeah, she's not bad.
She's a designer for the Fenty shoe wear.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. A$AP Rocky. Now, allegedly, he got caught cheating. When you say get caught, did you catch text messages? Did you catch him in the act? Did you catch him? Did somebody send you pictures of them being somewhere they wasn't supposed to be? Everybody. Even dudes. Sounding corny as hell. Dudes like, how you gonna cheat on Rihanna?
How you gonna cheat on Riri?
How you gonna cheat on Riri?
You hit the Mega Millions. You hit the Lotto. You hit the grand prize. You got everything. And you gonna cheat on her?
They like, duh. There were guys literally doing the girl comment. Guys are never satisfied. They're never satisfied. They cheat on Rihanna. How you gonna cheat on Riri? You shut your ass up. Do y'all really like that? Like, do y'all understand something, man? There was a convict. I don't know if y'all remember the convict that was in prison, and he's now on he was on some Tyler Perry show. Where is Mike Sean's intro? We did it.
No, yo.
The allegedly.
Allegedly. I mean, you could be.
Let's get this mother crawl.
Yo, what's up?
Baby, let's go.
Allegedly. With Sexy Mo. Powered by Media Room 360 TV.
Okay.
That just looks crazy having my face come on after that. All right, so listen.
Bro, it's Michael Sean, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, Mike.
So the outrage on everybody, and I want to know how y'all feel about A$AP Rocky cheating on Rihanna, if it's true. But the fact that dude, y'all really getting soft, getting on there and co-signing. I can't believe you cheat. Everybody gets cheated on.
Everybody.
Ain't nobody exempt from this.
Well, except Michelle Obama. I think everybody else, excluding Michelle Obama, gets cheated on.
You go with that. I ain't deny. I'm not gonna get into that. But everybody gets cheated on. I shouldn't say everybody gets cheated on. Everybody can get cheated on. Let me change my terminology. Everybody can get cheated on.
It's possible.
It's possible, no matter who you are, no matter what guy you are, what you do for a living. I was saying there was a convict who got out of jail and hooked up with this. I want to say she was damn near a billionaire. He got with her, this white girl. They got married. That is a guy who has nothing. Nothing. He gets out, he runs the world with her, goes around the world. Then all of a sudden he gets a modeling deal because all the women are like, oh my God, he's so handsome. Then he gets a few acting roles with Tyler Perry. I think it was Tyler Perry. Then he does a few of them little lower C-scale movies. He got a role in it. The Game. Remember the Game, the girl who wrote that book, The Game, How to Play the Game, or what was the book for the girl from Philly?
Terry Woods, our girl, yeah.
She wrote a book, and it got the part 2 was a movie, and he was on it. You saw it on BET and stuff like that. He cheated on a billionaire white woman after getting out of jail, dog.
You get tired of it, I guess.
Now, is it a good strategy? No, I agree. It's not a good strategy.
It's foolish.
It's a foolish strategy to knock off the employee and get caught. That's dumb. That's not good financially. But in A$AP Rocky's defense, He's worth $10 million. And he's probably like, I'm good. With or without Riri.
Or he was thinking he wasn't going to get caught. I'm assuming that's generally how it goes. Because a lot of females, when you're a celebrity, when the other person is not, they play their part. But in this case, clearly Riri is a celebrity and a bigger one in her own right. And I guess ASAP thought the model was going to play a part. And I don't know how he got caught, if she did it on purpose and sent the text at a time where she knew she wasn't supposed to, or called his phone. Yeah, he got sloppy, basically. He got sloppy.
Either he got sloppy or she turned FBI, CIA investigator and then started digging, and she got enough money to make sure that she got enough connects that be like, yup, I can catch you.
Oh, you think Rihanna no, she ain't doing it. She ain't that pressed, you think?
Like, what do you how you think Beyonce found out? You think it just walked up on her? Like, everybody's a human being. If a cell phone is laid out and you think your man is cheating or your partner is cheating, cell phones get checked. I don't care if you got platinum albums. I don't care if you got $1 billion company going on. It don't change you being human.
You said hiring a person, maybe an investigator though. Like,
that's hire an investigator. You probably got connects at the cell phone company. They'll check everything for you. You're Rihanna. Yo. Check that N-words. Let me get the update on that N-words so-and-so.
Hiring a personal investigator. Oh, that's interesting.
It's like peanuts. Yo, here's $50,000. I need you to follow him for the next 6 weeks. Here, take this money. Get out of here. Take this cash. Got everybody up in arms.
But she's pregnant now, though. Like, you do that to your pregnant fiance or girlfriend?
It's a growing. That's when Kev got caught. Kevin Hart got caught when his wife was pregnant. It's like a trend now. Women don't get pregnant.
Or keep it spicy, or make sure that they keep them happy. Checking on them just because you're pregnant don't mean you ain't got your wifely or motherly or girlfriendly duties. So that part could be it too.
But then after all the fun stuff we could talk about, out of all the fun stuff that we could talk about with Rihanna and ASAP, out of all the angles, Jay Black is so traumatized. He gets upset because people say, damn, Rihanna's a single mom now.
Yes, that irritated my soul. Now, Rihanna's a single parent. How? Where?
They're both single parents now.
They're not.
Up. Yes, they are. They broke up.
The definition of a single parent is not having any support at all from the other parent. Is that not true?
Once you're out the house, I'm no longer here every day. You're a single parent. When that baby wakes up,
if you're getting child support, you're not single. You think he ain't gonna be? Or
nobody cares about child support. I'm saying technically you're single. You are so traumatized over finances. When I'm no longer in the house every day, you on your own now. There are things that you're gonna do now that are gonna be on your own with those kids.
You're not a single parent. You're not doing everything by yourself. Are you getting any type of support?
Oh God, you are traumatized. Yes, you are. You're
is that not
parent.
true? If you're getting support, you're not single.
Well,
if you're not doing it by yourself.
Even if
single, if you're doing it all by yourself,
that's child support. You're still a single parent.
All right.
I'm a single parent. Once I leave here, I'm a single parent. When the kids come over, when they come on visitation, and I got them by myself, what am I?
You're a parent handling your responsibility.
By my what?
You're not.
By my what?
In that moment,
yes.
but in the totality of everything, you're not by yourself. You're not doing it all by yourself.
The majority of time, I'm having the kids by myself, and she's having the kids by herself. We're doing it. I'm doing it as a single person. She's doing it as a single person. That's called being a single parent.
All right. So Rihanna's going to be a single parent. All right. Yes. If that's what you want to believe. I think it's crazy. I think it sounds crazy.
Dog, how is it? I'm single. If you're single, they are now single. That means you're a single parent.
Yeah, you're single as far as maybe not being in a relationship, but you're not a single parent because there is another parent involved.
Dude, that is the absolute definition of being a single parent. You're single and you're a parent. That's the whole thing. You're a single parent.
Research department. We need some stats or a fact on a single parent.
I just explained it to you. You're single and you're a parent. You're a single parent.
All right. If
you just always get caught up on, I give you money. I give you money. You're not a single parent. When you got the kid on the weekend and you just have the kids on the weekend, you're a single parent. It's just you.
You're not doing it all by yourself the whole time. You're not.
Dog, the majority of the time.
Oh, now we're gonna go with majority. Now you're gonna
Monday through Friday. If I got the kid Monday through Friday, and it's just me and her or me and him, I'm a single parent.
We need another research department. We need a second research department.
They've done the research. The name says it in itself. You're a single parent.
Okay.
You are single and you are parenting.
Mm-hmm.
A single parent is a person who lives with a child or children and who does not have a spouse or live-in partner. Reasons for becoming a single parent include divorce, breakup, abandonment, and domestic whatever. I think she wanted to add something. But yeah, I don't know why you get so mad about this stuff. The dude
you can't discredit the other parent by saying, "Oh, I'm single. I'm doing this all by myself." You're not doing it all by yourself. You're not
all by yourself, dog. You're living with your kids. You're the single parent living with the kids. And when you get the kid on the weekend, you a single parent too. So is the guy not a single parent when the kids come over and stay with him for the weekend?
I'm not doing it all, but because they're going back to somewhere else, or I'm not doing it all by myself.
What do you want to call them? What do you want to call them, smart ass? What do you want to call them?
Just don't say you're single. I'm not saying I'm single.
But they are single.
I'm not doing it all by myself.
But they are single.
I'm getting some type of support. If you get any type of support, you have to give that other person that credit.
That is fine.
Don't say you're doing it all by yourself. If that's the case, you do everything by yourself. Then that's when you'll be classified as single.
You're a single parent, dog. You are all. You are so traumatized. You got what? PSTD, whatever you got, post-traumatic syndrome. You're still going to be considered a single parent. If you have to fill out a form, you're going to be called a single parent.
And then they're going to say, are you getting any support?
And that's a separate situation. Yes. He pays child support. Still a single parent.
You buying, like you selling your house, you buying a house, they need all that. Are you getting income from where? Oh, you're not doing it alone.
And they're going to say, you're a single parent. They're going, yes. Are you getting child support? Yes. Nobody's going to go, no, you're not a single parent if you're getting child support. Nobody's going to say that.
Ever since that call came in, it screwed up this. Has an echo.
So Jay, I'm telling you, you do that. I'm gotta get over this. Like you are hamstrung by this situation. Like you get mad over that. That's why custody and support are separate. I don't get it, people.
Well, I don't know who agrees with you or disagrees because all I know is what I know.
There's nothing you can argue about.
Give me my credit. That's all. Just don't tell me you're single if you doing it by yourself. If you with me
if
and
you
I'm in the
fill out
picture.
A document and they ask
I'm not in the picture. Cool.
You're paying child. You financially you're helping, but that doesn't mean you're both single parents.
Mo,
like I don't get what
is Riri considered to be a single parent if she's getting any type of support from her baby dad?
Wait, say this again.
Is Riri and ASAP allegedly breaking up because of cheated, whatever reason? People are saying on the internet now that she's considered to be a single parent. Do you look at if you're getting support from your other partner, are you still considered to be a single parent if you're getting any type of support at all?
Yeah, I do believe that you're still a single parent.
Well, you can put your square back down because I don't.
I don't know what like you want to mix apples and oranges, like it doesn't mean it's. You're both of them are single parents now.
Even if you're getting support, all right. I mean,
okay.
That's
So what is ASAP? What is ASAP Rocky then? What is he?
He a non-custodial parent.
He's non-custodial.
He's a single parent.
You got a primary and you got a partial. You got a non-custodial, but he's in the child's. He's going to be in the child's life, so you can't just discredit that man away.
Why do you keep saying?
I ain't gonna keep talking circles around the same thing.
Well, why do you keep saying? Why do you keep saying? He's in his yes, he is in the kid's life. But when
you're not doing it alone, you're not single. You're not doing all this by yourself.
Oh, you know what?
But if you're going with just the word single as being not in a relationship, yeah. But as far as the kid goes.
So Jay Black, for whatever.
So
not you.
Obsessed. He's obsessed with this.
Not you, Jay Black.
It blocks his common sense.
If I am the custodial parent. And you decide today or tomorrow not to send that $250 check, who still got to feed that baby or that child or that teenager?
listen.
If I'm no longer
day
the
in
picture,
and day
if
out.
I'm not supplying any support at all, then you're on your own.
Guys,
if I'm not picking a kid up, if I'm not doing anything for that child, you dolo solo.
You're
well, guess
mixing.
what? Just because you on the PTA don't make you a teacher, right? You support their initiatives, you support the things they do in the classroom, but you at the end of the day, you're not the teacher. If you drop off, what happens?
If there's any emotional, physical, all them other support aspects happening, you're not doing
it's
it
called
by yourself.
support.
I said what I said.
But this is the thing. It's not about money and support. It's about the actuality that once we break up, we are both single parents. We're not in a relationship anymore. You're getting caught up
in the same household.
You're not in the same household. And yes, you can pay child support. And yes, you are co-parenting. But when the kids are with her, she's by herself with the kids. When the kids are with me, I'm by myself with the kids, which means we are single parenting. That's the basis of it. It doesn't mean you can't work together. Yeah, we come together for events. We can be mutually, we can be in a great space.
Yeah,
but
I feel like if you're not together in the same household, you're not raising the kids together, then you're a single parent.
Yes.
All right.
I mean, but what would you like to be called, Jay Black?
Yeah, what do you want to call?
I'm leaving it alone. I think I said my point, and y'all understand what I'm saying.
I'm trying to understand.
I think y'all being willfully ignorant, as Lady Q is saying. You're being willfully what should say? I'm willfully something. Willfully ignorant.
You can't remember because it's probably only a word she's created for you.
The thing that Jay Black, this is what he's caught up on. He thinks a mother calling herself a single mom discredits the father, and it doesn't.
No, it
That's
doesn't.
what he takes offense to.
If I'm your baby dad, if I'm your BD, baby dad, whatever, and you say I'm a single parent, like you're doing it all by yourself, I think that's a complete slap in the other person's face. Yes,
it does take more than money.
That is your hang up on the word.
Even if I'm doing video calls every night, saying something to my child or whatever, I'm involved. You can't just say I'm not. You're doing it all.
A single parent doesn't mean
it helps too.
Well, first of all, I tell you all the time, the emotion of being there, having your kid and things like that, to me, that's the most important. Yes, you need money to pay bills, feed the kids, shelter, all of that. Yes, absolutely. But that's not the only piece to child support. To me, I feel like co-parenting is how you raise your child, right? Together, right? Mm-hmm. That's a form of raising your child. But you still live in two separate households. So yes, I am a single mom. It doesn't mean that my son's father doesn't take care of him financially or have visitation or anything like that. But it does mean that I'm a single parent.
That's it. It's not disrespectful to the father.
It's not negative.
Like if me and Stacey broke up and she told somebody she was a single parent, yeah. And then she'd be like, but Mike takes care of everything. Yeah, but she's still a single parent. She still wakes up with the kids by herself. She still has to feed the kids by herself. She still has to get the kids dressed to school by herself.
Do everything by herself.
She has to, but see, this is the thing with guys.
Why are you so angry?
Like he's angry over nothing.
Do it.
It's not disrespectful.
Don't call me.
It's just
don't ask me for nothing. Don't know.
Oh my God, Jay Black.
No, if you're not gonna give me credit, act like I'm a part of this. I look at it differently.
Why do you need credit? Like when did you figure out that having kids and raising kids you need credit?
Jay Black, let me tell you, on this side of the table, there's no stage I get to walk across and get an award for anything that I do.
Can you read James' comment?
No, it says.
I'll read. Look, I'm with Jay Black. I'm not with my child's mother, but I take care of my kids. Yes, but she wants to play the single mom card. That's different.
That's
totally different.
Yeah.
We're not talking. But see, this is where I'm saying y'all caught up on this. Calling Rihanna a single mom is because technically you are a single mom. Now, playing a single mom card saying that the dude ain't taking care of his kids is a totally different thing, and make people think that she does it all by herself. That's wrong. But behind the curtain, the mother is the one who chose not to let the guy come around. That's a whole different circumstance.
That's different.
You are 1,000% correct, James. Mm-hmm. You are 1,000,000,000,000 correct. But if Jay Black is called a black man, he really is a black man.
So y'all go.
She's really a single mom.
Let me go back to willfully obtuse.
But I don't.
You're being willfully obtuse right now.
But you are putting your damn traumatized situation on everybody. If Stacy says she's a single mom, she's not going to say it meaning that I don't take care of my kids.
Yeah.
That's it.
I think that people have victimized the word so much that people automatically think
it's bad.
Oh, that means that the other parent ain't doing nothing. The other parent ain't doing what they're supposed to be doing. And sometimes that is the case. But I don't think that me saying that I'm a single mother, I don't think in any way that negates or belittles or diminishes any contribution or support from the other parent.
So what do you want them to be called then?
Let me know, because I mean, maybe I would like to be called something else. What else is there to be called, Jay Black?
Just stop saying that. You figure out another word that makes you feel comfortable, but just don't discredit.
I mean, should I go around and say I'm the primary caretaker? I'm the primary caregiver. I'm the custodial parent.
Custodial parent does sound good.
What?
No, you're the custodial, like you're the main. Like I'm the you're the main custodial. You're the main one because that's what the in-house is. But
so let me ask you this: when a single parent or the custodial parent does all of the physical things, right? The physical raising, and the other parent may only see them once a month. What would you consider that? Would you consider that wrong if I said that person was a single parent? Or
what I would consider is that person is making an attempt to be in a child's life, and you need to encourage that so they can continue to do more. But you can
have to encourage it. Why does
because people discredit? Because she read you your little once a weekend. I don't know.
No. That's not what I said.
Again, that's a personal problem.
I know.
I needed to see what I needed to see. Don't attach your anger or your past trauma on the question. I'm asking, what do you think that looks like?
I think it looks like there's like you said, custodial parent that's doing a lot more. It's the primary caregiver. You're the primary. The person is making an attempt, so you're not doing it dolo solo. So even though, no matter how much that attempt is, of course, you want to keep that attempt going so it can be more and encourage more. But yeah, you still have someone. They still have another parent in their life that they can call on.
Why does a woman have to encourage you?
Well, or a man, depends whoever had custody.
Yeah, well, why does the other parent have to encourage the other parent? What?
Because you can be nasty and make it worse by talking trash about the other parent in front of the kids by not like what I'm. Are y'all?
No, this is very interesting to me. Like the concept and the mindset is very interesting to me. So that's why I'm asking. I'm asking you, like, what are your views and your opinions on it? Because you feel so strongly about the word single parent. You feel like that discredits the other parent. So I'm just asking, well, what do you consider that?
Yeah, no, like I said, yeah. So just a main custodial, primary rather. And
so you feel like that the custodial parent should do everything in their power to encourage the non-custodial parent to do more?
I think, I don't think they should discourage it. Even if the person is maybe not meeting that person's expectations, I think there should be a level of respect there that you're still trying to encourage that behavior.
But give me an example.
You want to
But
grow.
I just want to say this. This is the thing. You have a negative stigma on that word simply because how it was used to you. There are a lot of people who are just chilling.
I didn't say it was used to me, but
whatever. Mike Shawn leaned in on the encourage word. Because I'm like, I don't need to be encouraged. But anyway, you have a bad taste in your mouth over a word that just said a title that just says single parent. And in your mind, that's disrespectful to the other person. But that's because of what you went through. Because why is it that I don't feel like it's disrespectful at all?
If your baby mom said she was a single parent,
she was,
and you were the primary caregiver.
Okay, so the dude, Tyke, I shouldn't say his name. One of my friends had custody of the kid. And the mom saw the kid. And I was like, he said, I'm a single dad. I didn't have a problem with that.
So when I met Lady Q, was I not a single parent? I paid child support and was involved in my kids. I wasn't a single parent.
Then what were you? You weren't in a relationship.
I wasn't doing it by myself, but
who are you doing it with? Because
it was with the BM.
From what I heard, she iced you out and was putting you in hell.
She was not. Yeah, she did. She absolutely did.
Y'all weren't a union, so y'all weren't doing anything together. What y'all do together?
It wasn't like
what did y'all do together?
And went to the park together and did all that. I'm not one of them people. Like
so you didn't. You did it on your own.
Smiths of the world, where I want everybody to be one happy, cohesive unit.
So you were what?
I was doing me, she was doing her, and both was. And
so that's the urban way of saying you were a single parent. You want to do the Ebonic way. You want to do the Ebonic way of saying he's a single parent. I'm doing me. What does that mean? You're doing it by yourself, right?
No, I'm not doing it by myself because they had other help.
Who are you doing it with?
Another parent. But we can stop. We're going in circles with the same thing. I get what you're saying. You get what I'm saying.
No, I really don't get what you're saying, but
you do get what I'm saying.
I'm trying to understand it. I'm really trying to understand it, but I think that it's
as long as there was one person that got what I was saying.
No, because from what he put up, that was a negative experience that he had where somebody was victimizing the word and using the word and using the word from a standpoint of trying to get sympathy or some type of empathy for what she was doing. She was playing games with the word.
That's wrong.
I'm talking about people who are actually raising their children in a household without the other mate, right? They are a single parent.
I paid child support. I gave money to my child. I've been in my child's life through it all. Yes, I'm not there, but I'm there. I agree with you. Jay Black, I had a baby
Thank
mother.
You, Lady Q. She said you were single parenting.
Who talked bad to me, to my child, and I had to step up and show my child I'm not that person. You're absolutely right. That's wrong. But that's not what the word was created for.
Right.
That was using the word what it wasn't created for. Because like I don't know. I'm trying to get an analogy. If I'm in a relationship with somebody, and a woman says she's an independent woman, am I supposed to get mad and be like, wait, whoa, you don't do this by yourself? Like I help you be independent. Like I don't even know if that's the same thing, but it's like, do I cut her and be like, what are you talking about? You independent? I'm here. I help you pay this bill. I help you pay that bill. How can you be independent?
So James gave you an example.
I did. Example.
I meant for you to give me an example with Jay Black.
Yeah,
but okay.
James, we said James is right. James, you're absolutely right. If the
I
story,
need to hear you.
We can only go by James, your version of the story. Going by your version of the story, you are absolutely right in what you're saying. He's justified. Mike Shawn, good morning. What up? Right,
so good luck to Rihanna and ASAP Rocky. How about that? Good luck to them. Hopefully they figure out their situation and maybe they work things out. If this story is true, maybe they will get back together because a lot of times we do that. You know, as couples, things happen over the years and you forgive each other and you move on. And look at Khloe and Tristan and Khloe Kardashian. How many times multiple opportunities. So you never know.
So your sister says single parent, weekend parent.
None of this bothers me because I know what I'd be doing, but on the flip side, on the other thing with the Rihanna, and we mentioned this earlier. So all those people who are sitting there, especially you guys, and I said this earlier, I'm gonna repeat myself. For you guys who are sitting there on leaving comments like, I can't believe he cheated on Rihanna. Oh my God, you so stupid. Guys are never satisfied. Dog, everybody gets cheated on.
Absolutely.
It don't matter your status. You know what's more disrespectful? Let me tell you what's more disrespectful. For a dude specifically not to cheat on a woman solely because she's rich. That's a problem to me. You either cheat or you don't cheat. It doesn't matter what financial success she has or doesn't have. But if you're going to tell me, oh, he shouldn't cheat just because she's rich, then you're as bad as he is. So you shouldn't cheat because you just shouldn't cheat. Shawn Robinson said, I know someone that sends the kid to boarding school all week. The child equally goes to parent house every other weekend, but only one parent pays child support. Is the parent getting the child support a single parent? Dude, you guys are bringing this to money.
Yeah, I see that there's a heavy concentration on the financial support when it comes to identifying a person as being a single parent.
You're doing it all by yourself. You single, huh?
Once we break up, we are no longer a union.
We're no longer a union.
We're not talking about your relationship. We're talking about the kids. It's all about the kid. So are you single doing it for the kids?
Yes,
we're talking about parenting. So
my kids when my kids are with me, I'm by myself. When my kids are with her, she's by herself. We're not doing anything together. That's it. We can both be great. Single. We can both be great single parents. Or we can be co-parenting. But we are single parents. And on your taxes, you're going to probably have to mark that down.
You have to write single. It doesn't ask. It doesn't have any other way. It's, are you single, married, divorced? I think it is.
But it's semantics. But all y'all guys, I'm so disappointed in y'all guys sitting up there saying, "Oh God, he blew the."
Well, we all know that when it comes to cheating, you could be the baddest thing walking or the most handsome thing walking. It does not mean that you're not going to get cheated on, because cheating 9 times out of 10 is not about you and what you're lacking. It's about the other person and their choices. So people saying that, oh my God, they can't believe Rihanna got cheated on. She's a female like anybody else. She's a woman like anybody else.
And I just want to tell y'all something. And I'm not going to stereotype, but I am going to stereotype. You got a 20-year-old who's a rapper, who's a millionaire, who when you met him was doing what? Running these streets. There's a likely chance that it's going to take a little bit of time for him to adapt to not running these streets. I don't care how dope you are. I'm saying it again. Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce. Who in the hell would have thought that you would cheat on Beyonce?
Right.
And quiet as kept, allegedly. Rihanna might have had a piece of that. I don't know. But, I'm just saying.
But Rihanna has said, for those on the internet who are dragging and saying, oh my gosh, she's pregnant. She has said in interviews, like with or without a husband, her goal was to have kids. And she says she really doesn't even want to be put in a traditional box of feeling like she has to get married to the person or stay with that person in a relationship just because she's having a baby and being pregnant. So, maybe we're in an uproar for nothing, because maybe she's just like, whatever.
There's some people just not going to be capable to be one person, men or women. Shout out to Jada. Men or women, they just not going to be positive. That's just not going to be their lifestyle.
But I appreciate, and I think I speak for a lot of women out there who appreciate a man who's upfront. If you know that you got to put it on the table for everybody to get a piece of, be upfront. Because she might still want to date you. She might still want to be in a relationship or open relationship with you. It's the people who lie about it, who sneak and go around their spouse or their mate's back and say, oh, I'm just going to get a little something here every now and then. Like, no, if this is what you into and this is how you are and you know yourself, you know that you're not a one woman or one man person, be upfront about it.
So it's chicks out there that's like, I'm good with, being open. I'm good
from the beginning of time. From the beginning of time.
From the rip.
Yes, there are women out there who are like, yo, I appreciate the honesty. The security is in the honesty. If you really want to talk about something, the security is in the honesty. Knowing that no matter what goes down, your mate is going to be honest with you about it and tell you about it.
But the female can also be upfront and say, look, I know we just started rocking with each other. Just let it be known. I'm for the streets. So
I said me. I didn't leave women out of it. Yes, women do the same thing.
But then I know you're a smother cut, so I'm out. Like, to be honest.
So does that make her a smother cut, or does that make her sexually free?
Don't make her a smother cut.
It does.
Does that make her sexually free?
If you're saying I'm for the
she wants to deal with,
she's not saying she's for the streets. She's saying she's just not committed to you.
Right.
Like that. We can hang out. We can actually be a couple.
You can change that, or you think you can change her?
I don't think you can change her, fellas.
But you shouldn't. You just the way a woman shouldn't think that she could change a man who's upfront about what he does and what he likes. It's the same way with a woman. If a woman is upfront with you and tell you what she likes and what she wants, believe that. Don't go and say, "Oh, I'm gonna wife her up anyway, and I'm gonna change her." No, she was who she was when you got her, and the same for men.
Got here.
My kid's doing great. Women been doing that since being a time. They just use different wording. They just said, "Just don't let me find out."
Just don't
Don't put it in my face. No. I'm saying there are women who say just their way they worded it back in the day was just keep that out my face.
Right. Don't let it come home.
Keep it away from my doorstep.
Right. Don't keep it away from my doorstep. There are women who are like that too. Like, they know in the back of their mind that, the person that they're with ain't shit. And probably ain't gonna never be. But they've settled into that and said, just don't let it hit my doorstep. I'm not one of those people.
No, me neither.
But I do appreciate somebody who is honest. Like, be honest about your stuff. Don't let your spouse or your mate find out on the back end. Be upfront and be honest so that your mate can make the decision of whether or not he or she wants to be with you.
I think the dumbest thing we did as a society is start having boyfriend and girlfriends and allowing people to say, "That's my girl." No, it's not.
Like a piece of property.
That's not your girl and that's not your dude.
So how do you word it then when you take
We are together.
Define the relationship. We are committed to each other, or we are solely seeing each other, whatever you want to put on it.
But my thing is, like, this whole thing when you're 17 telling somebody they can't see nobody else is the dumbest thing ever. Is the dumbest thing ever. First of all, we're not going to be together in 30 years.
There are small sample sizes, but there are a lot of people.
There's not right now.
My parents are unicorns. They're anomaly. They've been together since they were 15 years old.
You got 2 out of 3 right there.
No, they're anomalies, and they came from a different era.
Yeah, you don't want to know what it took to be that.
Absolutely, absolutely. It was
not know what it took to be that.
Peaches and creams either. Nope.
My thing, these kids, we allow these kids to already be in committed relationships. You go like, why are you in a committed relationship when you were 16? Enjoy yourself.
Right.
Like, go out on dates.
So you said it's wrong to be with one person that you feel wow.
Well, culturally, that's how we tell our kids to navigate through life. You get that one person, you fall in love, and you get married, and you're together forever.
And at 16 years old, you're supposed to not have any feelings for anybody else. You're just supposed to be with me.
So
it's so 30, unhealthy.
It's different at 30.
It's really different in your teenage years. But my thing is, either you're gonna be in a committed relationship. Well, listen, it's just me and you. When you get, if I was in my 20s, my advice to every dude in your 20s: don't effing lie.
And my advice to every female in their 20s, Mike, is to don't get into a committed relationship. Do not settle down with one person because you don't even know who you are. You don't even know who you are, and you're trying to attach yourself to somebody and take on a role in somebody's life. You don't even know who you are.
At 13, I was locking chicks down. You better just it. Nobody
because
else.
that's what you have been
and it was the most
to
unhealthy thing for them poor girls ever. It was the most unhealthy because what it trained them girls to know is that dudes are going to cheat. My thing is, I'll say it like this: if you're exclusive, you're exclusive. The minute you feel like I'm starting to like her, it shouldn't be a traumatic situation to go to another 17-year and be like, yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't want to just be me and you. Like, I really want to just be around. It shouldn't be all this craziness that goes on. At 16 or 17, you losing your mind. Dog, we put too much pressure on these relationships.
Or at 16 and 17, you're basically saying, but he cheated on me. But cheated on you? Like, I understand why my parents or my dad more in particular told me I couldn't date or even go on a date until I was like 16, 17 years old. Like, I get it. I understand why.
Well, I got cheated on at 13. I still want my Karen White CD back. I never got it back.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry.
The trauma of it all. The trauma of it all.
At 13, she cheated
13.
And I just bought her that Karen White CD. I'll never forget that.
She kissed somebody else, and this man, listen, whatever.
Karen White, Superwoman. Remember Karen White? I remember.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not your super. I'm mad that you even had that damn CD.
Right.
I brought it for her. She wanted it. I brought it for her. She cheated.
Well, she was telling you she's not your Superwoman. She was letting you know off the door the song that you.
And she had you pay for it.
And she had to pay for it. She was trying to give you a hint, and you didn't take the hint.
Oh, that's too funny. Tanya Jones. I never forget. I'm scarred from that. Yep, I'm scarred.
Tanya probably done moved on, got kids, married. She ain't thinking about that damn CD.
That's
She
funny.
ain't
That just
find that
popped
damn
in my
CD.
head, though. That's funny. All right. Maybe
Everybody got a Tanya.
Everybody got
Yeah,
a
but
Tanya.
I think it's very
Tanya
interesting.
Nicole.
I think it's very interesting how we view relationships and ownership of each other. And relationships are supposed to be about safety, honesty, not, the begin all or end all. But yes, there's supposed to be safety and honesty in relationships. And what happens, like,
stop research department. Go ahead.
Hey, research department.
You bought it for her, Jay Black. But she wasn't supposed to cheat on me, Tam. But go. I'm sorry. You accepted my gift. You're mine
I spent
now.
if I'm doing it over again, I would say that I would not have been engaged the whole entire time in college. Like in your 20s, you're supposed to really, really embrace your 20s because you'll never get your 20s back. Like your 20s, you're supposed to be finding yourself, especially for women, figuring out who you are, figuring out where you want to go, where you want to be, and not feeling like you're owned by somebody.
This is what I'm gonna tell you what I did and what women don't ever let happen in your 20s. You can be in a exclusive relationship. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Listen very closely. A man don't tell you when and where to go anywhere. A man don't tell you who not to talk to and who not to be around. That is your decision at all times. At all times. Don't ever let a man manipulate you because that's what we like to do. We like to put our claws in you, put you in a corner, go out with me when we go out. Don't go out with nobody else. But I'm going to run the streets and then I'll be right back. And then I'll take you out. Women, I'm telling you right now, don't let yourself get in that corner. If you don't talk to somebody, it's because you feel that you don't want to talk to that person or be around that person. If you're not going someplace, it's because you're not comfortable going someplace because you don't want to go. Not because the dude said, well, my girl not going to do. What my girl not going to do. Don't let them get you. Because once you're in that relationship, you can't break that. When you get engaged, it's going to be the same thing when you get married. It's going to be somebody telling you what you should. You better set them boundaries early. And y'all be falling in love and dipping your head on the shoulder like, yeah, but I love being around them if that's what it takes to be. No, you in college. You need to be at them parties just like he at them parties.
And most people don't even know at that age what love really is. Like they get the emotional feeling, the emotional response, the butterflies, the tingling. Yeah. That's not love.
Well, the research department is joined in the dialogue. I think he has a comment because the link is out there if anybody want to pop in. But
hey, y'all, get back on IG Live. I'll be right back. Go ahead. Research.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask. I wanted to ask a question to Sexy Mo.
Good.
Yeah. Got a friend of mine who's been in a relationship on and off for 5 years. All right, and here recently, like for example, like last weekend, they went to an event. My homegirl, she took pictures of her and her dude, at the event, this and that. Her dude told her, hey, when you put, like normally when you post pictures on Facebook, you tag people off in it and this and that.
Right.
And so he had told her, hey, you know what? I want you to put my name in your caption when you post these pictures. And I got more for you.
Okay. I'm listening.
She asked him last week, to take her out on a date. He told his response was, I took you out 6 months ago. See, now my thing is this: if you've been with this one person for 5 years, on and off, you know what I mean? And then at the same time, he's asking for his name to be put, out there with the pictures on Facebook. And it's like he's one of those individuals that when he know he done fucked up, he's coming with the flowers to work, going into her job, trying to put the Band-Aid on whatever's going on. Are those signs of a possible narcissist?
Absolutely.
When a man's trying to take those, he wants you to forcibly do these things to feel his recognition. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That is I mean, well, those are some of the characteristics of a narcissist. I don't like to diagnose and say that somebody is a straight up narcissist. Right. But what I will say is from what you just said, I hear control. I hear I want to put you on a shelf, but I want to be able to take you down and play with you like my favorite toy when I want to. Which are a lot of men do that. Allowable by women, of course. Right. I think by him saying put my name up there, right, that he wants to basically say this is mine, but still want to be able to do what he want to do, come in and out. Right. So I mean, Jeanette says red flags. It's not even no red flags. The writing is all over the wall.
And see, like at one time, a couple of months back, he even cheated on her. Mm-hmm. And I guess that's where my question comes in to say, okay, once a woman and or man has been cheated on, what makes you want to keep that person? Is it the fact that you need somebody in your life? You know, you don't want to be alone. You know, this and this. What makes a person overlook these indiscretions?
I don't think it's about overlooking. I think that it's on a case by case basis. So if you feel like that, you know, you want to work on your relationship and you want to work on allowing that person to show you that you can actually trust them again, that's right, one thing. But right, when you find somebody who, from your scenario that you gave me, and you're saying that person is cheating, oh, I took you out 6 months ago, you know, put my name up there, very flighty, showing very shady or shaky behavior, so to speak. I don't even think that you can say that person cheated on you, because does that person really even belong to you? Right. Like, are y'all really even in a committed relationship, as Michael Shawn will put it?
Yeah, I mean, you set the standards on how you're going to be treated.
Absolutely. That's why I said women allow. I'm not even placing all of that on that man, because clearly
I've seen men
allowing all of this behavior to go on.
And I don't even say nothing. I'm the type of dude don't even say nothing. I've seen men and I go like, this ain't going to end well for you. Ain't none of my business.
And please don't think that women are not, please don't think that women are totally oblivious. Women see things, they tuck information and they'll wait. They'll sit on it and wait and act like nothing is going on. They'll sit on it and wait.
If a woman has never asked you why you ain't, if you're in a relationship with a woman and she has never once just inquired, not stressed you, not pressed you, just inquired why we don't have any pictures together on social media.
Don't rely on social media.
No. I'm just saying this is what it is. If you have never inquired on why, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. She's never inquired ever. Mm-hmm. To me, that's a little red flag. I'm not talking about being like, you better put me up. I can't. If she's never just like,
if she ain't bothered,
just a question.
If she ain't said why, like y'all doing all of these things, and your man has never posted a picture, I promise you 9 times out of 10, there's a rhyme or reason why he ain't posted a picture up of you. I promise you, there's a rhyme or reason why he's not, regardless of what he says of, oh, I don't gotta post, or our relationship private is between me and you. I don't gotta post it for the world to see, sis.
And Josh on Twitch says, majority of people shouldn't be in relationships in the first place. Address your unhealed traumas first.
Well, I'm not gonna,
I always talk about unhealed and unhealed trauma.
You know what? Nobody would be in a relationship then. Nobody. Right. Nobody would be. But there was a lady who said she met somebody when she was 12.
Oh, Erica. Let's go back. Erica.
She was married at 20 and was a widow at 23. I don't regret a thing. Nor should you.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
If you were treated the way you wanted to be,
right,
the way you wanted to be treated, and it worked, that's a blessing.
Right.
I'm just saying people be in these relationships and be just ignoring the red flags. What were you gonna say, Trendsetter?
No, see, the whole thing of the matter was that old boy felt like his position was not being recognized, with my homegirl. So he's like forcibly telling her, hey, put my name in the captions, tag me, this, and this. And I'm like,
so Trendsetter.
That's all. That's all.
Trendsetter.
You do want to acknowledge
when you say recognize his position, has he even identified what his position is? Because if you tell your woman you took her out 6 months ago when she asked to be taken out, Are you really in a position?
I don't think he is. Me personally, I don't think he is because
you're a factor. You're there, of course. You're there. You're not in a position.
5 years has been inconsistent. Y'all together, you break up, you're together.
You have no position. You have no position. Right. Nothing has been defined. You're basically floating through and floating in and out and doing what you want to do.
They both playing games.
Yeah,
they both playing games.
She hasn't even made him, or I don't want to say make him, but neither one of them have defined what they are in a relationship or what they want their relationship to look like. They're just floating around, basically saying whatever happens, however things are this week. It's however things are this week.
You see Josh on Twitch. So Twitch, I like when Twitch pops up. He's watching from Twitch. He said people try to love the red flags out of people. It's like the wall. You see the red, and you just still charge to it because it's so pretty.
You can't. You cannot love the red flags out of any situation. The red flags are meant to give you. It's kind of like the flashing lights, right? We know that it's about to turn red, but we try to speed through it anyway to make it to our destination. That's to kind of slow you down and stop and prevent you from having an accident. It's the same way with relationships. If you see a red flag or if you see something ahead that look like a red flag, pause, stop.
And it's because we put so much value, we put so much pressure on being in a relationship, and you have to be depressed if you're not. In this society, if you're not in a relationship during the holidays, you have to be depressed. If you don't have kids, you are not fulfilled in life. There are people who really don't want to have kids, and I get it. Once you have a kid, you don't know what life would be like without the kid.
Right.
But I understand when you are free to do what you want to do, when you want to do it, how you want to do it, and you know the only person, and that's what you like, and you're comfortable.
Nothing holding you back.
You ain't got to be sad during the holidays. Like we make it that people literally have to be sad if they don't have a love interest during the holidays or bring somebody. And families are the worst. When you gonna bring a man over?
When you gonna have some kids?
When you gonna have some
kids? Married?
When you good and ready? Or if you may never be good and ready. I don't feel like going through that size shifting or body shifting. Guys don't know what that's
like. But you do want a companion. There are moments where someone that's in that mindset wish they did. They just can't turn it on and off. So you got to decide.
Wish they did what?
They had that cuddle buddy, that in-house, that family, that the husband and the wife, the picket fence. There are moments when, come on, stop it.
There are people who don't want that.
Who don't want that.
At moments they do is what I'm saying. They just can't
somebody.
turn it on and off.
And you call somebody.
Yup, and then kick them out. No cheesy eggs in the morning or nothing. Like
even if there is cheesy eggs, you already know why I invited you. You already know my life. You already know. Here's what I'm saying. When people say live your truth, everybody says live your truth, but they only say live your truth in saying like, yes, you're with one person, you have a family, you go to your job, and you do this. No. Live your truth means live your truth, which means if I plan to spend the rest of it, I don't want to grow old with somebody. I still want to have a place to live by myself. I'm cool like this. But people are like, you have to have somebody. There's no way you can be happy by doing it like that. How do you fucking know?
But that's somebody else's version of happiness. That's somebody else's definition of happiness.
Not the three cheeses. Yeah.
And I don't trust people making cheesy eggs because some of y'all don't even know how to make no damn.
If you get some real cheesy eggs in the morning, that means that you did A-okay the night before.
Just make sure you know what you're doing with the cheesy eggs.
And Josh said something about knowing yourself, taking care of yourself. I see when people go on vacations by themselves, I used to think it's really odd to me to go to Puerto Rico, to go to whatever. No. What's the new spot now? Everybody going with the camels? Dubai. I used to think that's weird, but I guess it takes a strong individual to be able to get on a plane.
No, it doesn't.
By yourself.
No, it doesn't. Some of the best vacations I've had.
A little bit.
Some of the best vacations I've had, J Black, have been solo dolo. And my friends be like, well, why you ain't? No, I ain't have time to be waiting on. Let's plan this. Sometimes
you don't feel like the ghost. I can't even say that at a restaurant not feeling weird by myself. What? Like you don't got nobody.
The best meals are me propping my phone up and watching a movie at the table and waiting for the waiter to bring my wine and my steak.
Like you want somebody to come over to say hi though. Like, hey, how you doing?
No, I don't need you to talk to me. Sometimes silence is the best thing that you can give me. Yes. Going out to eat by yourself sometimes, going on a vacation by yourself. Yes. Those have been some of my best vacations.
I go to the movies by myself all the time.
But you have to be.
For the movies, you can blend in.
No,
I go to diners.
So you could be meeting somebody there. You could
Jay,
just grab me like somebody already in the theater waiting.
Be secure in yourself. Be secure in yourself.
Sitting at you go on the Fridays by yourself. Hey, table for one.
On the weekends, I used to love to wake up early because the IHOP was literally around the corner from my apartment.
And all the families, everybody else.
And they'd be all back in there.
And I'd be by yourself.
And I'd be the first. I'd be the first one to get a seat. And I'd be chilling, eating, reading something, reading my phone. Doing
I don't got to worry about my pancakes getting cold because my kids or the person who I'm with. No. Everything is piping hot. I ain't got no disturbances or anything. That's some of the best meals I've had sitting solo.
You know how many Maverick games I went by myself?
Solo, yeah.
Yes.
I went solo to Maverick games all the time and chilled and be like, yeah, I'm good. In and out.
Everything doesn't always require company.
I don't know, but maybe I'll try one day. I just feel odd when I'm by myself, and I don't know. It feels weird.
Jay, you really should try to embrace like your
restaurant
oneness
and vacation. Like that's just
Well, you're married, Jay Black, but it doesn't mean that you can't go out sometimes.
Naturally, I like to be
by yourself.
Interesting.
You have to be comfortable with yourself, though, Jay Black.
I am comfortable with myself. I just feel weird sitting at a restaurant table at a booth by myself.
Isn't that an
you're not comfortable by yourself.
I am comfortable.
You're not comfortable by yourself.
I just choose not to. Is what I'm saying. I would rather not.
Why do you choose not to? You just said because you feel weird. You said because you feel weird.
Just a little. But I know
you're not comfortable being by yourself.
All right. You know what I'm saying, but I'll try one day.
Jay said it takes a strong person to go on vacation alone. I will Hulk anytime.
Action, yes.
Anytime.
Yes.
I don't need one person with me. If I go to Vegas, I don't need a soul to be with me. I will literally be chilling that time in Vegas. Try to, bro.
He's married. He's saying they
do. Try it, bro. I'm married, and we both go on self-care trips. God bless.
It's important. It is so important. It is. I mean, and honestly, it might make you like appreciate your mate even more when you come back. Like,
maybe I'm just needy because I'm thinking like on vacation, who's going to help with? Like, I got to do everything by myself.
Did he say needy?
Maybe I'm needy.
Did he say needy?
Maybe I'm needy. Maybe they can play.
Tam said, I feel all that sexy mode. Folks be like, well, I can't come or wait last minute on plans. Chilling.
Yeah, no.
I'm already on the flight.
Yep, I'm already on the flight. Sorry you couldn't make this one. Maybe next time, boo. I learned a long time ago. Do not wait on your friends or whatever in terms of going on trips. If you going and your money ready, all right, well, you just catch the next one.
Sidebar.
Definitely.
Women, all I'm saying, when you go on a trip by yourself, just be careful. Just use common sense. You know what I'm saying? Don't be venturing off all inclusive and venturing off into the town by yourself with some stranger. Nah, just use common sense. That shouldn't make you not want to go. Just use your common sense. Afro Queen said morning to everybody. Tam, Ashley, Lady Q, Jacqueline. I'm trying to plan a solo trip now. I'm excited because I just need a break. Go get it.
Wow.
Yes.
Solo.
Sometimes you need a break from people, and it doesn't mean that, you love your mate any less or anything like that. But sometimes you need a break from people in general just to kind of reset for yourself. It's self-care.
Yeah, I saw
go to the restaurant, book you a table for one.
I'm not doing a restaurant.
Book you a table for one. Eat your steak and peas.
I'm not going steak and mashed potatoes sitting there by myself looking
yes.
long. I can't.
My dad used to do that.
But I can't.
My dad, when he was still driving, did that. I got it from my dad. My dad did a gang of shit by himself. My dad was always like, I'm just going to go. Oh, where you going, Dad? Going to the diner. And he wouldn't even want me to come sometimes. I'm like, all right, cool. Friends be holding up the trips anyway.
They
be holding up the trip.
They do. And then you come back needing a vacation from your friends. Like those self-care trips.
Yeah. Action says, I'll take needy for $500, Alex. That's
I said I might be a little needy. That might be play a part.
That's because Jay, you have been married, and you are. I told you, you're the guy who's comfortable. You need your relationships, and so you're used to somebody packing your toothbrush, your toothpaste. Honey, did you forget this?
Yeah,
you're used to that.
Me of this, reminding me of that.
Yes.
I swear, Jay Soul was really born in 1940.
I'd rather be at home. This is my safe haven. I love home. I'm more of a homebody, and I don't know.
There's nothing wrong with home. I applaud you for the way that you are. I applaud you. Yes, nothing wrong with home. I told you, I love the way that you treat Lady Q. I love the way that you like to include her. You don't, try to run the streets. Like me and my wife going here. Me and my wife are going there. I love
we're
that.
a unit. We move like a unit. But she do want to do something by herself. I can tell. She would love to go on a.
I'm gonna tell you what. He might end relationships if she went on a vacation by herself.
What happened?
He might end a relationship if she went on a vacation by herself.
No, don't say that.
He would be dog. He would be so dog. She would literally have to FaceTime him at certain times every day.
What you doing? I mean,
I'm reading a book.
Oh, you on a jet ski? Where'd you get the jet ski from? Who was the person who rented the jet skis?
Let me see what you got on.
Let me see what you got on. It wouldn't even be worth it.
Oh, here she gets up. Yes.
It wouldn't even be worth it.
Lady Q, he's questioning. Ain't no questioning that, Jay Black. We definitely can.
He helps spoil me. So
yes,
but anyway, Stacey
said.
But
see, I like the fact that you have acknowledged that Lady Q has spoiled you.
She has.
She has.
I said my feet was hurting yesterday, and she said, "Well, let's soak them in the thing." And she started, like I said, it looked like grated cheese, but she was scrubbing my heels for me because it was hurting. Like
that's love, because I don't do feet.
I don't want my feet done by my girl.
I don't do feet. I'll send you to get them done. I
got some nice feet. I really have nice feet. I still don't like. I just go to the place, but it's very nice. It's very nice. That's just a fetish I have.
Pamper your husband Thursday. That's what I called it. It was pamper
your husband Thursday. Well, when I get a husband, maybe I'll practice that.
After Lady Q came out the sweatshop making hoodies, she had to do Jay Black's feet. Poor thing.
Listen, Lady Q, if you feel like you're in bondage, just blink twice real hard and we gonna come get you.
Hold on,
not like that.
Go back to the Twitch. What is going on with this? Our Twitch watcher, you going through something. Josh said friends these days use you as their emotional dumping ground. Damn, Josh.
Oh my gosh.
And the other thing was somebody said friends go on vacation. I don't know if it was Josh, it was somebody else. You go on vacation with friends, and when they're done their money, they think that you're supposed to loan them money on the rest of the trip. No, we're not.
I have been there too. Yes, I have been there too. Yes.
If I loan you the money, either I don't need it or I know you're good for it. But don't assume that when you ran out of money, that's why we in an all-inclusive. You get to eat and drink.
The girls solo trip. So that's what happened. Yo, I'm a little light. I know they want to.
But you knew you were light before you came on a trip, and that's the problem I have with sometimes going places with a group of women or a group of people, because you know what your money look like. Don't tell me on a trip, yo, can I hold a little something, because you know what your money look like. If you ain't got it, don't come.
Dude, and this one said I couldn't. Oh, Jacqueline said she can't go to dinner alone. Jacqueline, you need to go to dinner alone. But I just want to say this:
you are a beautiful woman.
No, it's not about that.
Embrace going by
you enjoy yourself, girl.
Yeah, all right, y'all get it. Tam says facts. Friends do hold up trips. Ugh, I'd be ready to get it. The folks ain't got their money. Nah, son.
And then they get mad at you because you decide to go anyway.
Yeah. TP went to Jamaica somewhere. Remember, she posted a picture by herself and was like, "Hey, self-care, self-love." I was like, "Oh, that's kind of dope to be by yourself on the island, just living it up." Like, maybe,
especially if you're on a resort, it's all inclusive. You don't have to leave the resort. It's safe on a resort, being safe or whatever. Of course, absolutely, go by yourself, girl.
Damn, my cousin Claude went to freaking
Lady Q.
Lady Q. I would love a few.
Don't you dare take down that comment.
I saw the first couple lines.
I would love a few days at the beach by myself, but my house would be turned upside down when I got back, and my son would live on chips.
He loves chips, so it's like that's what the man. That's what the boy want. Let the boy.
That's not on the crude. Lady Q, you just go. You got to take it. You got to come back and be like, all right, I got to revamp. I got to revamp.
Come back and be mad. I can't go out. I can't do anything and be all. Yeah.
Lady Q, please take it from me because I used to be the same way. But guess what? Potato chips. Just go and let them have the potato chips and juice for a couple of days
with a little bit of salsa.
Yep, for a couple of days. Ain't nothing bad gonna happen to him. He gonna still be all right. Girl, take the trip. Take the couple of days. Moms, you need that. You need that, especially when you run your household, your whole household. Like Lady Q, you need that.
TP about to mess it up.
Come on, TP, look, she supported Lady Q. She just literally brought like a couple shirts to show love, which I thought was dope. Now you're doing too much, TP. Let's slow down. All right,
TP. When 5 o'clock in the morning, you in that room and y'all in separate bed, you hear. Where you at? It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm in the bed.
I'm asleep.
I'm asleep. What you got on? Sleep clothes? What's your schedule for today? We don't know yet. But when y'all gonna know what you're gonna be doing?
You always planning ahead. What do you mean?
What's the itinerary?
What's the itinerary going on?
Damn it.
No, I'm not like that. Stop that. I'm not like that.
Jay Black, you are the fun police.
I know I can be like, I had to fight.
You are the fun police.
Yes. Wait, set her free. Wait, what are we doing?
Free. I agree, Afro Queen. Set Lady Q
free. Lady Q shirt. Stop with the
bull. Free.
We gonna wear the shirts. We gonna wear the shirts for the rest of the month. Free Lady Q.
Free Lady Q.
Give her free.
They're just certain people. Like if Stacey and Lady Q went somewhere, I wouldn't even check on them.
You know what? That's
right.
Right.
I wouldn't even check.
I wouldn't. I would feel comfortable with her.
I see you when you get back.
You're right.
But Jay Black is not like you, Mike.
Like Mo, I would have questions.
I would have no questions. Mo, because Mo want to get somebody drunk. Mo trying to get somebody drunk. You gotta watch Mo.
I am a responsible citizen here. What do you mean?
I hung out with Mo too many nights. I hung out with Mo too many nights.
Your outfits alone are gonna attract the wrong attention, and who wants to be fighting people off all night? Like no. The
audacity of it all.
No. You're gonna have everything out. You're gonna have the high red bottom shoes on, high heels. No.
So what's wrong with that, Jay Black?
No. You do too much. Not in general. I mean, just like, you know what I'm saying. Like for you, do you?
I don't know what I'm saying.
You Gucci with me. Like I get it, but stay over there with that.
I'll tell you what I did do when Stacey went to the New Edition concert. I'll tell you I did do this. She posted thing at the concert, and I heard a dude's voice on the side. You don't think I in a text? Who the fuck?
Wait, who is that? Facts.
Who the fuck?
Lady Killer, that was the guy scanning me in ShopRite. What are you talking? Oh, I heard.
No, mind you, it's a sold out concert in Madison Square Garden. Like you're gonna be able to do a recording without hearing another voice.
We got issues, baby, Mike.
No, yes, I do.
Yes, and I think years and years of being together, it has heightened.
Oh God!
But once again, if she went out and her Lady Q said, "We going to the shore," I'll buy y'all new towels. I'll buy y'all new towels and get y'all the beach chairs.
If they going down to Wildwood or something, I would feel comfortable with Stacey and Lady Q.
It's comfortable because it's drivable distance for you, Jay Black. No, but let her get on a plane somewhere that she can't go.
Like if the girlfriend, like does the person play a key part? It does.
Now this is what I say about Mo. The reason why I would have no problem with them going with Mo is because fuck around and do some shiesty on me and see if Mo don't tell me.
I'm telling.
Yeah, Mo.
Like you already know the snitch is coming. Like just understand. Like Mo might as well just tell her, like, Lo, I hate to break this to you, but I gotta tell Mike.
I'm gonna have to tell him. I hope you had fun, girl. I hope you had fun.
Enjoy yourself, and we could keep going. I don't expect Mo to end the vacation. I don't even expect her to be like, we can keep going. I'm just telling you, like, I'm already, and there ain't no reason for Mo to lie. And she ain't none of that. Oh, she lying because she hating. That ain't gonna work.
No. There are certain people in my life that you can't play with me. You can't play in my face. Like, if you gonna do some dirt, girl, do it where I can't see it.
Do your dirt all by your lonely.
Yeah, that's why I can't have a bunch of guys like dudes and being friends. I ain't responsible. I'm only responsible for like 2 people.
Well, because I mean, like y'all, I would do the same for my girls. So like, if you were my girlfriend, Mike, like if it was like girls or whatever, because y'all are my brothers. But if y'all were girls and somebody was out and I seen your man like doing something, yeah, girl, I'm telling.
Yeah, that's why I ain't got a lot of friends.
Because my loyalty is to my friends. Like my loyalty is to you. It's not to your mate.
Action said Jay would run a room.
And I probably say, look, girl, you better tell
right next door.
Like,
what hotel you at? Oh, you got your room number? Oh, okay, have fun. Yeah, I decided I want to come.
I could see Jay Black renting a room next
on
to
that Kanye side. Yeah,
I'm not going. Don't bring me. I'm like, nah, dog.
Mike, we got a rule.
No, we're not doing. We're not. First of all, I'm about to have a good time.
Lady, you calls you a creep.
I'm about to have a good time too. She on a trip. I'm free. My kids is old. My kids is grown. They good.
All right. Did we talk about Trick Daddy yet? We didn't talk about Trick Daddy, right?
Trick Daddy. Let me tell you about STD. It's so hilarious. So you got to ask a question about Charlamagne. The answer that he gave, I don't even think Charlamagne was even talking about.
Yes, Tam.
Charlamagne was talking about how you had a delayed reaction, and this guy brought up when he had gonorrhea. He got gonorrhea 3 days later, and I didn't know. It's a long clip, so go ahead. We'll play the clip for everybody. Y'all on IG Live, I'll explain to you what the clip was after we play it. So go ahead.
You ever had a late reaction to something and then reacted violently?
I don't think I had the late reaction I had one time was gonorrhea. I thought I was personally fine, and I found out she burnt me 3 days later. But that's the only late reaction I ever had. But I react right at the moment.
Now back up for a second to this gonorrhea thing.
She heard gonorrhea. Back up.
It takes 3 days for you to puss up.
Did you know who it was immediately?
No, but I had a deal because I had 2 girls. Well, I had 1 girl, then I had this other dude girl. But it was funny. It was funny. It was funny. It was sad at first. It became funny because in Miami at that time, if you caught VD, a venereal disease, right? Mm-hmm. They asked you, well, did you have group sex? Who you had it with? And then they had these health department vans that'll go get them. And I put all my homeboys' name on the list. And they came to the school and got them. They come.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't even know that back in the day, if you got something, you said your part. They literally sent a truck on all the people that would have it.
Yes, that happened to a guy I know. They knocked on his door and was like, so-and-so names you as a sexual partner. Damn. And they have XYZ, and yes.
When did that stop? Yes. I mean, actually, that's kind of a good, it could ruin some people's lives. But because if you, that van pull up and you, oh boy. But when did that stop? When did they just not care anymore?
I mean, I guess when STDs became very normalized.
Wow.
I mean, look even with HIV. You think about that. People were like, oh, people are just, I got a low viral load, or I have this.
Man,
we've kind of become desensitized because before, I think back in the day, they'd be like, "What? You got the clap?"
I didn't even know.
You ever have it?
What? You got this?
I didn't even know what being burnt was until I did a comedy tour. I'm not gonna name the comedian, and we were all talking. And they were like, yo, yeah, old girl burnt me. I never knew what burning really meant. Like, I didn't know how to burn.
You heard about it as a kid. You hear it.
Yeah, I just heard about it.
She burnt you.
And I would be like, okay. I would see the jokes. Eddie Murphy had a joke. And then he finally said how you figure it out. Mm-hmm. And they said he started naming the little symptoms and what happens. And right away, I got paranoid. I started looking. I ain't gonna lie. We were outside by a minivan, and we were at a gas station that had a food thing in a restroom. I literally walked to the restroom and started examining myself. Like, do I have that? Like, I'm like, he was like, a film comes over the tip of your thing. There's a film that forms. Like, even when you're done peeing, it forms a film. And then when you pee, it busts through the film. And I was like, what the hell? I was like, I was grabbing my stuff like, is that urine or is that? So I was checking it like every 20 minutes to make sure there wasn't. No, I was paranoid. And then my one doctor, I had a pediatrician forever. And then, when I got to 17, I went to Dr. Katz. And a girl said that she had something that only affects women. It doesn't affect guys. Guys don't. I don't know what it was, but guys don't have any symptoms, and it doesn't do anything, but it can make a girl sterile.
HPV?
I heard that.
I don't know.
Or chlamydia. Chlamydia, guys don't get the symptoms of, don't have, sometimes symptoms don't show up with chlamydia. But yeah.
But
those are the only two things I can really think of, chlamydia or HPV.
So I said what it was. She told me what it was, and she was yelling. And I was like, but she was in college. I wasn't in college. She was already in college, and she was blaming me for this. And I was like, this is weird. Like, but I don't know. So I went to my doctor and just blatantly told him. And he was like, well, that's peculiar, because that's the one that you'll never have anything. Nothing will ever happen to you.
Symptoms.
You'll never have it won't bother you, anything, but it can make her sterile. But eat this pill. And he gave me, I think it was 2 pills, maybe
untreated. So that may have been chlamydia. And then what he was saying was, left untreated, it could make the female sterile.
So back in the day, doctors their bedside manner was different. So Dr. Katz asked me all these questions, and I told him, I don't think a doctor was supposed to say, I think she's lying, but take these pills. Like, and I was like, Dr. Katz, that's what he said.
Shout out to Dr. Katz.
I was like, little Jewish dude. And his office was in Willenboro. I said, okay. He said, yeah, but be careful. And he handed me condoms, and then that dude gave me a whole tutorial. And I was in health class all them years, and I never paid attention. I never paid attention to any of the little graphic, little clips when they would switch the
when y'all had sex ed.
Yeah, I never paid no attention. But he gave me the whole rundown. I was like, wow. He gave me pamphlets. I was like, cool. Thank you, Dr. Katz. Thank God all my playing, I never gotten anything. And Mike, we came up in a wild time. If you were 50 or over, because the 80s, we didn't know nothing. Before Magic, we didn't know nothing.
No AIDS, no crabs, no burning, no.
Oh, and then somebody, the crab scare. Somebody said, the chick said, I went to Dr. Katz. Dr. Katz said, you don't even have to come here. You just got to go to CVS and go
to the pharmacy,
and you put shampoo. So he did it for me. He was like, he took the shampoo out. He did.
And he put it on. You pulled your pants down and
pants down and everything. Let me tell you something. When it comes to being
I was
a doctor,
playing. Oh my God!
There is no pause. When it comes to your doctor, you don't pause. There's no pause.
No.
So you got crabs before it?
No. Then he put the shampoo on and he take a comb and he combs it. And he combs, and this before guys were doing neatening it up down there, and he combed it.
Does it hurt? Is it really like a crab? Because I always.
No, they're little. And he said he said, first of all, you would have known you had it, because he said the itch is ridiculous, and they let it attach to your skin. They're little bugs that attach to your skin, and then you have to yank them off. So the brush, he says you don't have it, but he said he put the shampoo. He
brought yank them off so they don't want to leave.
Yes,
they latch on.
It's disgusting.
They latch on, just like real crabs have the little claws. They latch on.
And how do you get crabs from a girl again? How do they give you
It's just
can they jump from a toilet seat?
Yeah, the skin. They can jump from toilet seat.
Yes, they can jump from if you're in someone's bed.
Somebody's bed.
They can jump. Yes.
They like genital bed bugs.
Wait. I've never heard the term of genital bed bugs, but yes, I guess.
Yo, Dr. Katz, I wonder if he's still alive, because he retired.
So you better off just shaving then, if that's the case. Just shave.
Well, back then I think, like Mike said, everybody looked like a 1970s porn star.
Yeah, back then, yeah.
Nobody was shaving back then, so I think that was a.
Everybody was all puff. Everybody was Puff Daddy. Everybody was Puff Daddy. I'm like, no, you can't have hair. Just breeds smell. You just
Does it linger? Like when people have stuff like that, it doesn't linger, right? It don't come back. It does come back.
Once you get it done, you can catch it again. You can catch crabs as many times as you keep messing around. You can catch it. There are people walking around knowing they hot boxing it.
So what were you? It was another clip, shifting gears. Remember we talked about Mano, and he was saying how he liked to role play with his white girls and
Yes.
be the slave master. It was another clip I saw of a black man. I guess he got married to a white lady and she carried him around on a leash, like walking a dog.
Leash, and she walked him.
Is that doing too much?
Whew. So I'm just gonna
real quick, Mo. For those on IG, they're getting married. They're coming out for their first time as man and wife. She has a dog chain around his neck, and he breaks down, and he's coming out to the atomic dog, and he breaks down and he's crawling, but he got a dog chain literally around his neck. Now, it don't help any. I hate to say this. It don't help anything. It don't help that the lady's white, that he married, and he's black. It just puts a different dynamic. Go ahead, Mo. Go ahead, Mo.
No, I was just going to pretty much say the same thing that you said, that it didn't help that, number one, that she was a white woman. But number two, on all fours, I'm assuming that he's not a Q.
I don't know.
I'm going to assume that he's not a Q because I didn't see him throw up any hooks.
That's what I mentioned that to Shawnee, but Shawnee was like, I don't think a Q would actually do that.
No, I don't think that would happen. But the disturbing thing is that there were children there, and the child was like looking in bewilderment, like, the hell is going on here?
Why are you playing dog? Like, what are you doing?
Why are you playing dog?
It gave me very much like dog. Submissive to Dom vibes. And so maybe he's her submissive.
And for some reason, when I see it, she don't look aggressive with it. I feel like this was his idea. I don't know why. And I might be totally wrong.
I got this idea.
like she has tamed the dog.
Yeah, because she's holding the chain like she don't even want to pull it or nothing. She was just like, okay, I'm gonna, or you're the dog.
No, the bros don't do that, right?
Yeah, that it was weird to me, but I get
he
nobody
like
seemed
he really
offended.
enjoyed it. And then he sat at the end.
And so I think it was, now looking at it all the way to the end, maybe it was a wedding stunt, and the fact that he probably was out there in them streets hard, and people probably trying to figure out how the hell she locked him down enough to get married.
And IG, y'all can't hear the song. The song was popping. Like, I forgot how hard that song goes.
The Atomic Dog, that
Atomic Dog, that track was crazy.
Yeah, but the bros don't do that. So I don't think he was a Q. I don't think that he was an Omega Man.
Catch her.
She looks like she.
Man, that song is. I like that song. I'm gonna put that in my playlist and play that at the gym. I forgot how hard that song goes.
What did DL say?
I didn't even see DL
comment for me.
I didn't even see the comment.
Run the clip again.
She pay all the bills and he's returned. Okay, Iris almost got me slipping up. Look at the people in the clip. It's like, the people in the clip don't look offended or anything. The people in the clip are really on some
they were celebrating, but the baby. But if you look at the baby in the hat, the baby was looking like, what in the entire hell and fuckery is going on here?
See if you see DL's comment.
Baby look traumatized.
What she
I was trying to give the IG Live people a little bit.
There's a little delay. It's a little delay.
Yeah, so I'm just
That was the entrance to the interracial couple. Y'all are tone deaf. Like y'all go ahead. Like if nobody's offended, I'm not offended.
I am personally offended, and if I was attending the wedding, I would be personally offended.
No, you wouldn't. You would have laughed and watched.
No, I don't find any humor in that though.
I don't think I would have been offended. I
don't find any humor in it.
I'd be like, y'all do you, because that's what y'all. Because I swear that was his idea. I'm telling you, he said that whole.
Yeah, no. Now that every time I look at the clip, I am thinking it was definitely his idea. He was like, "This gonna be hot, babe. We gonna do this, and this gonna be fire. This gonna be." Yeah, it looked like it was a stupid ass idea.
Yeah, she said DL was like, "Ain't nobody in the place say anything." Yeah, they was like, "That's how they get down."
Like, oh. She got him. Go ahead. Go ahead, lady.
Put that on the list of things you will not be seeing at my wedding.
Is you having your dude with a leash, or you being in a leash? Barking.
But don't you find that as a man? Don't you find that like demasculating?
I don't know. I think he was trying to say it was the dog in him. Like he's a dog, and I guess she tamed the dog, like you said. I guess she got him. She got him. Yeah, it was a hot mess.
I mean, everybody probably knew he was a hoe before then. You ain't got to put him on no dog leash.
I ain't gonna be bougie, but I'm just gonna say I'm bougie. But you can tell by
it was a hot mess.
You can tell by where the reception was at. You know what I'm saying? It was
what? I didn't even notice the background. Like, what was that?
You could tell somebody cooked. Somebody just cooked. It wasn't catered.
Somebody cooked and put out some pans. I'm pretty sure aluminum foil was coming off the pans.
Yeah.
It was probably done downstairs, in the little church hall.
Church hall or daycares in the back.
Little daycare.
But he had the body. Yeah, Tante. He had the body roll. He was ready. I'm telling you, he rehearsed that shit.
Terrible.
He rehearsed that.
Terrible.
Tante. He had the body. Yeah, body roll. To each he or she's own. Right, but I know if I was at the wedding, whoever's friend. That was Stacy's friend. I'd be clowning her. I'd be like, "This is what your people do.
This what they do.
That's what you do. They over here crawling like dogs and got dog chains around them. That's what they do. God forbid I'm drinking, because if I was drinking, I got shit to say now.
You lose the lips.
You got jokes.
I'm barking. I'm doing the Arsenio. Woo woo woo.
Lose the lips.
I got shit to say. That's why you don't smoke out before you get married. He was probably like, "Babe, got to agree." Yeah, man. God bless.
People get drunk, they get high, they do all that before you get married. You got to
marriage thing. And be careful who you let do the speech at the wedding. Be careful. I'm tired of saving weddings too. That's why I don't go to receptions. That's why people invite me. I've saved like 3 weddings from bad speeches. They're like, "Yo, Mike, say something." I don't even know this motherfucker.
To say something funny. I just got 2 invites, and they both said monetary donations only. And I said, "Where happened to?"
So how was that
written?
Thing?
Is that the new thing now?
So okay, so full transparency, y'all know that I you planning business on the side. I do weddings.
They're nice too. They nice. I thought they were. I was impressed. They nice. she put it together.
And so
it'd be bougie.
So the thing is, it is always crass or improper etiquette to ask your guests for money.
It's always crass to ask for money.
But there's a way. There's a way to do so.
Give us the way.
Now they have these online accounts when you create your wedding website to say, we already live together basically, and we have everything. Would you like to contribute to our future home or something, or our future trip, or contribute to the honeymoon? There's all these different little cute ways now that you can have them swipe your card just like you would on a registry. It's a registry. It's a virtual registry.
I want to look at a gift and figure out the gift that's a nice gift that ain't too expensive. I don't want.
So see, you're the person to go to Macy's or to Bed Bath and Beyond and buy me another toaster when I done told you to ask me and my man live together and we don't need no another toaster.
It could be 1,000. What is it? Sheet counts, the thread counts, a sheet set, bed set, king size.
And do you know what people do with those gifts?
What they
take them back to the store that you purchased them from and say this wasn't on my wedding registry and they brought it anyway, and they'll either give them the cash back or
what size
the
bed you got? I got king or queen. What size y'all got?
So when
this comforter set.
Because technically, I believe me and Stacey are already married, but I know people get married. We're not technically married.
I'm not buying you a toaster.
So when we get married, the wedding is gonna be nice. It's gonna be a small but nice wedding, right? Y'all gonna have a ball, and it's gonna be done professionally. Everything's gonna be done great. But I will announce the Cash App. Like whatever DJ.
So the Cash App is what I advise against, because I have been asked to put PayPal and Cash Apps
on the wedding invitation,
on the wedding thing, and I always advise against
it. I guess what's the difference if I'm giving you either me putting $100, $200 bills in a card versus me just Cash Apping?
Not on the wedding invitation. It's tacky. And I always advise against it. And if the bride and the groom are very adamant about using it, then I'll put it on the gift registry card. Or I'll put it on the wedding website. But I'm not putting that shit on.
But ain't that the fun of opening up all the cards and seeing how much?
I'm not putting that on the invitation.
No, I don't give a fuck about opening cards. Listen, my invitations are gonna be so sexy and classy, right? The invitations are gonna be classy and sexy and the whole nine. Then at the bottom, I'm gonna give Stacey the scapegoat. We know this is tacky, but Mike made me do this. Our Cash App.
That's funny.
Our Cash App is $. And just be funny. I'll take the hit, so everybody can clown me
from you, and it'll be a comic relief from you because you're a professional comedian. But if it's some regular bride and groom, no, it's not. It's not appropriate.
And when I write my vows, my vows are gonna be dope. But at the end, I'm gonna look to all y'all motherfuckers. And y'all do know the Cash App is $. M Shawn 0902. What'd you say? Oh, I can kiss the bride? Yes.
Worried about that.
But see, that's comedy. Like that's cute, and you may be able to do that.
But then you feel obligated to give a certain dollar amount. All right, so I'm gonna walk you through the thought process. When I get 2 invitations and they say monetary donations are preferred and or only, and then
I don't write it that way.
Okay, then I go, okay, so if I gotta give money only, how much money? How much is the etiquette? Is it $50 for 2 plate? So that's 100 total.
$50 a plate,
or is it 75?
You ain't been to a wedding. You must have not been to a wedding in quite some time.
No, I could go, but whatever I give you, you have to.
You talking about $75 and up per plate, and then you got the open bar. Then you had at
a minimum, I got to give $150 at a minimum.
I would say at minimum 100.
Nice. That's good.
I think
that's $50 a plate. That's good. If 2 people is 100.
No, I'm saying if you're going by yourself, I think a minimum is 100. If you're going as guests, like you and your wife. Hey, good morning, Amir.
Good morning, Amir.
You and your wife. Me and my wife. I would definitely look at one. I don't think that you should ever go broke going to somebody's wedding. Like if you don't have it to give, it is etiquette that you have up to 3 months after they get married to gift them. So you don't even have to give them the gift right there at the wedding.
They gonna talk trash.
No, but etiquette-wise, you got 3 months up till either before. You can give them before, during the wedding, or up to 3 months after. Couples are still receiving gifts, and they understand that. If they have a good wedding planner, they'll tell them, look, up to 3 months after, that's the proper etiquette to gift a couple.
All right. One last question with this. So you said at a minimum $100, so that's 50 per person.
If you're going by if you're going by yourself.
Oh, $100 by myself.
Because if I give you a $300 meal and open bar the whole time at my wedding, I wish you would put a $50 gift card in my. I'm saying you, Jay Black.
Wow. Okay. Expectation. And the last part
that's why you getting cut. That's why you getting cut from my list.
Does it matter if they doing buffet versus I got to pick between chicken or whatever? Sometimes they say it's between chicken and something you got to select. I'm
not married. I see why.
It's too much work. But is it more money if it's selected the food and cheaper money if it's buffet?
So you get past tray hors d'oeuvres. That's where people coming around and serving you or whatever, or you see the butler past tray hors d'oeuvres. Of course, that's going to cost more money because it's a service, right?
No, but I don't know that on the invitation. I just know they saying it's either buffet style or I got to pick between.
Buffet style doesn't mean that you're being cheap for your wedding either. That's what
Lady Q be thinking.
It depends on what you're serving. There's so many things that go into that. No. But anywhere where you have people serving you, it's always going to be more money because there's a service charge to that.
All right. So more money if it's okay. I got
That's why I don't go to weddings.
People who come to weddings and have two envelopes.
I don't
One envelope if the wedding is fire and you know that they spent a lot of money, and then the other envelope if you go to the wedding and you know that they just want you in and out and they want to give.
Yeah, I'm only going to most weddings because I'm obligated. I'm only going to most weddings because I'm obligated.
Damn you.
$200 at a minimum.
Damn you.
I'm gonna hand her the money in cash. I'm gonna put it in her hand. I'm gonna literally
put it. It's not for the husband.
I don't know that small.
What did you say?
No, because when people do that, no, this is for you. I didn't put to the Mr.
So that's the old school. You know, that's the old school. The aunties and the ones who be like, I don't know that girl he marrying. This for you.
When I got married, true story. Somebody as a wedding gift, when they came past me, literally handed me the biggest bag of weed that I've ever had in my life. And I had to tuck it in my pocket.
At your wedding?
Hilarious.
As they went by me, at the line when everybody's congratulating you, literally reached in his pocket like this and put it in my hand. And now I got to stuff a bag of weed. I said, what are you doing? Now, it's a good gift. Like, actually,
good job, lady Q.
It was a good gift. But yeah, I'm not big on going to weddings. I didn't have a wedding because I wanted things a certain way. No buffet, no cash bar, no cocktail hour, etc. I knew that the mister wouldn't pay for it. So we eloped. No, I'm only having 120 people at the wedding. Like Stacey don't even know this. There's gonna be 120 people at the wedding. So there's a lot of people that are gonna be left out. There are gonna be no kids at the wedding. The place is gonna be nice. We're gonna have an open bar. You get to eat once, and then we out. And then we party for the rest of the night. I'm not wasting time on all the cutting of the cake is going. All that's gonna happen within 10 minutes.
So you know that they have fake cakes. Even there's so many ways that you could save for your wedding. I'm not trying to give the game away for free.
Wow.
So there's you see
when they take it away and you come back out with slices and stuff.
And then you have a certain place where the bride and groom cuts, and then in the back, what you get in you serving your guests is sheet cake.
Exactly.
Because it's cheap.
Y'all motherfuckers might get ice cream cake. I don't know. It depends on what I feel like.
As long as it's Carvel. As long as it's
Carvel. Y'all might be getting, they be like, wait a second, they cut an ice cream cake like that? Yes. Now enjoy
Good morning, Amir. Good morning, Amir.
What up, Amir? What were you getting on here to talk about?
I just popped in because first of all, you were talking about weddings. I'm with you, Mike. I hate weddings. I'm like, oh God, weddings and funerals work about the same for me in my head. I'm like, look, you go because you're obligated, but you really, it's not something that you gung ho about. You sort of just like, we best friends. If I'm not in it, I got to be there to be supportive. But you really hate, that whole energy behind it. Mo, I'm sure you do a fabulous job, like you said, of making
she kills it. She kills it.
Amazing. But you know what it is with me, I guess? I just get tired of these amazing parties that 6 months, a year later, these two are now fighting. You like, nigga, what happened to this dope party that y'all had?
You just dropped 100 racks.
Dressed up for. Now you two don't even care about each other. So I was in there.
Iris's comment.
You made me waste my time. Like, what are we doing? Y'all could have just had some regular joint and a hole, and we would have been good. Like,
no, I'm
with Lady Q. I want things a certain way, and I know exactly what I want. But I think that's an important conversation you have to have with your mate, honestly, because if your vision of getting married and the ceremonial part is a certain way, and you know that it costs, and your mate is not on board, that's a fight.
But Jay Black, this is where Jay Black.
You give me a $50 gift, and I give you open bar.
This is where Jay Black's cheapness kills me. This is why, because he has the right people. Number one, to arrange the wedding, but he has the right people to attend the wedding, where we know it would have been a classic after party. That wouldn't have been a reception. That would have been an after party. Like, we would have had a turn up after party. Like, I don't care if you had it. I don't care what you rented out. Like, I don't care where you had it. It would have been an all out
I do old lady cure reception though. So
you
maybe,
absolutely
maybe
and
Mo can
positively
plan.
do.
Maybe we can look into. Wait, when did we
You
get
do.
married? It was July. So
damn you.
Maybe an even number.
Now you don't remember your anniversary.
No, I know 7/22. I know it's July 22nd. I do.
These sons of
7/22.
bitches had all types of sexy pictures, made it look like they had a crazy wedding that nobody was invited to.
We went to the beach. We got married on the beach. It was just us and the witness and Mike signed for the marriage license for me. Because you gotta have somebody.
You signed the marriage license.
Yes, you have to have somebody who vouch for you.
That's what you do.
Mike don't even remember.
No, I remember us.
You got your marriage license in PA?
No, it was in Jersey.
It was in Jersey.
Because if you would have did it in PA, Mike could have even officiated the wedding.
Wow.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So
if I get married again, TP said, if I get married again, I would do a destination wedding. I agree with you and just have it. Y'all get out there.
So the problem with destination weddings is that, I mean, and they can be beautiful and of course less expensive because not everybody traveling. Everybody got a passport. But for people who are like detail oriented people and want like specific things, you never know. You get out there, you might have the damn boatman as your photographer, and you're gonna be mad because them pictures gonna be messed up.
Like Don.
So I can't. The Virgo in me will not allow that much control to be relinquished to somebody who I've never met before.
DJ Cam had that wedding that he had in Jamaica. DJ Cam, formerly of media of the Takeover. Well, he's still Takeover Legend, but he's not part of the morning show. Not only was it the best reception I've ever been to, it's top 5 in vacations I've ever been to.
Nice.
Oh wow!
Like when I tell you that turn up, I almost killed myself on jet skis. Everything.
Oh, he had the jet skis. He had the did he? He didn't DJ his own thing though.
No. The wedding was like the least part of the whole, vacation.
And that's why the destination is. Okay.
We was literally getting tore down from the airport to on them little shuttles that you got to take, and they had the red stripe. We stopped somewhere, and they had the red stripe. That was man. Listen, the wedding was like all of like 30 minutes. Then the after party, the reception was crazy. That was a good look. That was really a good look. I was like, matter of fact, Stacey was my date. Ain't that about a bitch? Stacey was my date. We was just dating back then.
Speaking of deserving, no.
I'm just telling you, it's gonna be 120 people. If we don't do a destination, if we do it here, there's gonna be. So if you get cut out, it has nothing to do with me not liking you. There's just 120 people, and there's not gonna be a kid there.
Yes. There's
not gonna be any kids.
There's not gonna be kids at my wedding.
Look at like Don's comment. Don said his first wedding 30 years ago cost $25K, and
which is like 70,000 now. God damn!
And it only lasted 6 months. Like all that money is gone. Throw it away for one day.
My wedding.
That's a lot.
I've actually married. Helped someone get married. I did their wedding, and the night of their wedding, I got a particular request from the groom that, he needed me to hook him up with his side piece, like to sneak his side piece into the hotel. And I was just like, absolutely not.
You got paid to do a service.
Well, how did you make it happen?
That wasn't part of my goddamn contract.
So Mo, how'd you make it happen? No lie like a motherfucker. Mo set that shit up. Trust. Mo set it up. There was a side chick in that hotel somewhere.
He didn't ask for it. Now, if he would have asked for, a prostitute, I probably would have been able to get him an escort or something like that. But he asked for his side piece to be snuck in. And I was just like, all that was going through my mind, it was like, you just spent over $100,000 on this wedding. And
I deserve my side chick to jump in that joint.
You want me to sneak your side piece into the hotel suite? Yeah.
Mo, get back on IG. Get back on IG.
Oh, and look, good morning. Look, we got another guest. Good morning, Leah Frazier.
Good morning. Listen, beautiful. I have been trying to. I was looking for your email. I had something to send you.
Okay. Let's keep the sidebar comments after we get done. Like all of a sudden, you want to have a discussion like you on the phone. You're not on the phone.
I know, but I never get to see on the phone. Leah Frazier.
Hey, Leah,
the one and only.
So, Leah, Sexy Mo organizes some of the most beautiful weddings that you can ever coordinate. Some of the most beautiful weddings you'll see. Like I was stunned. that when I went out to the wedding that she did, I was like, what is this? Like, it took me like an hour and a half to get out there, but I dropped off. Monty was working for us. Okay. She said she did a wedding for a dude. It cost $100,000. It was a destination wedding. Well, he had a stipulation that she had to get his side chick out there also.
I need my side chick there.
He needed. Now she's trying to act like she ain't fly him out. Like, we know she flew that side chick out.
Listen, I do a lot of things, but what I'm not going to do, especially when it was your wife or your wife to be who hired me.
Oh, the wife. Oh, he's bold.
I am not, because I guess he thought because we had, when your couples become like kind of like your friends, a part of your family, because you speak to them and you do so many things. It's nothing more intimate than finding out the financial, basically the financial holdings of a couple. Like it's kind of like very vulnerable, because they say this is what we got and this is what we got to work with and this is how we're saving or whatever. You have really intimate conversations with people who you marry. So I guess he felt comfortable. A lot of people feel comfortable around me. And I guess he felt very comfortable enough to say, hey, look, I need, he probably would have, I need for you to do me a favor. He was like, I need to talk to you. So I'm thinking like, what? Now he done handed me bags of money and, all kinds of things going on. I had access to his credit card to pay for vendors and pay for things. And he asked me like, yo, I need my side. Like, I need you to do this. At first I thought he was joking, but he was serious. He was like, no, like, I don't even think I can go on with the wedding unless you do this.
Wow, that's hilarious.
Yes.
That's scary. I will say, and I say this all the time, we are backwards in the society. Like, guys, right before they get married, go to a bachelor party.
Huh?
And start busting off on shit. Like, in actuality, you should be in training. Like, you should be training. Like, before a fight, you don't eat cheesesteaks. What do? You train to prepare for what's about to happen. You're training. You're doing road work. You should start training yourself like 3 months before on being loyal. Like, you can't, like, if you really going, like, at that point, you still thinking about the stripper.
Right.
Because the white dudes do it the day before. I didn't even play doing those. Right. I'm not playing doing it the day before because I have no idea that jail could be in our future. Who knows? Like, anything could happen. But I never got that. Like, we're going to bring.
Leah, you been married?
No, I've never been married.
Have you ever wanted to be married?
She's been engaged like 12 times.
I have. I've been engaged like 3 times.
I know, Leah. Leah, we all struggle with the box of empty promises, what I call AKA the ring box.
2 questions though. Did you keep the ring each time? And did you break off the relationships?
No, I didn't do that. But yeah, I broke off the relationships each time. I just knew it wasn't gonna work.
That's good for you.
The ring, though. You didn't see no signs.
She was drinking.
What'd you say?
I said, why accept the ring, even the engagement? If you didn't, did you see signs?
It came after the ring.
Oh, they changed.
Yeah, they start flipping the script. So I'm like, nope, not marrying that.
Don't let that Leah pretty innocent face fool you, boy. Jeez, boy, there's some stories behind there. I was appalled. I wasn't even mad. She told me some shit. I was appalled. I've never been appalled. I don't even know who Paul is.
No, but good job for Leah, because so many of us, just because you've taken a ring and then you see all of these different changes in the person that you're going to marry, and then you just feel obligated to go ahead and marry them anyway. No, at any given time during the time that you're engaged, if you see things and you like, yeah, you know what, I thought this is what it was, but it ain't. That would be a good time to, hey.
Oh, you know what I'm wondering, Amir, why ain't you married?
Because
you see, we got real quiet.
The way my life is set up, no. No, I really just haven't, the person who I want to marry, I just really haven't popped the question and done all the stuff that I'm supposed to do. When you try, like, something that Mo keeps alluding to, and I think Lady Q put it in the thing, in your head, you have what it is and how it is you want to do certain things. One of the things that I've come across, at least as of late, is now because of social media and all these platforms, all of the cool stuff that you have in your head that you might want to do for somebody, we now film and put on social media. So you gotta rethink your whole game plan because now everything is on social media. So you be like, oh, that was dope, but I saw that on on this platform. I saw that, you know what I mean? Like, so in my mind, I've had 16 proposals that I wanted to do, but I've literally seen them now on social media. So I'm like, okay, that's not gonna work because then she's gonna go, I saw that already, and it's
damn.
It's
Amir, if that's the only thing that's holding you back, get with me. Get with me.
Okay.
Mo can develop, but I honestly, Amir, I think Amir just made the greatest excuse a man's ever made to not propose to somebody. I think that was amazing.
I'm keeping it, but here's the other side of it, and I think that this is something that we always aren't necessarily honest with ourselves about. I don't know if it's always excuses for either side. I think what happens is you become, complacent sometimes in your relationship, regardless to, whether it's the guy or the girl or whatever. And everybody else around you is like, this is ultimately what, your relationship is supposed to evolve to or look like. And the reality of it all is not everybody's relationship is supposed to evolve or look like what yours looks like. But we don't say that to each other because then we go.
Wait, Amir. You know what, Amir? You may be right. You may be right, Amir. I think the fact that you're waiting and you're trying to wait for the proposal to right time, because we just got breaking news that Lady Q says Jay Black proposed to her at Chili's. If you don't just propose to that woman, she said you better just propose to that woman. Jay Black proposed at Chili's, and the appetizer had already come. So the table wasn't even clear. The table wasn't even clear.
That was like our first date spot. Like, it was our restaurant that we love going to Chili's all the time. So I made it to Chili's. They got to bring the ring out. I did the cliche thing. That was back then, many years ago. And bam, but we still together. So don't be trying to judge on that particular proposal, because I had the proposal I did have before that was so over the top that I'm like, Don, that lasts like 6 months. So it's about the person. The person and the mate.
A lot of things are starting to make
sense. Ben
sense.
Affleck proposed to J-Lo while she was taking a bath. Didn't you just see that on TMZ yesterday?
I would have proposed to her when she was taking a bath too. I would have called the Holy Spirit like, yo.
Mike, I'm with you, Mike. I think that things are starting to make a lot of sense now. Thank you, Lady Q, for dropping these.
Thank you. Because Jay Black proposed to her at Chili's. Her favorite store is Dollar General.
This is all we got married on the beach. We got married on the beach.
The photographer did it with Polaroid.
We eloped.
Yeah.
Y'all
perfect for each other.
What do you mean?
I signed for a marriage thing and didn't even make the wedding.
That's true. It was just what it was. It was quick, fast. It was early morning.
All right. Leah, we need to know your schedule for next week, because we know we need to schedule early, because we have a serious topic that we're going to talk about. Another disgusting murder of another African American, where the cop yells, take your hand off the tasers, and both his hands are on the ground. And he's like, get your hand off the taser. Then he just shoots him. It was the most disturbing. I don't know why this one disturbed me more than all the other ones. It messed me up to the point where I really don't want to talk about it. But I want to have you on the show. And Amir, I want you to have on the show. But what's your schedule for next week? Are you free for next week? Because I know we need, because I'm about to leave. I gotta leave in a few minutes. So let's I know. We want to book you now, Leah.
You see how he put you on the spot.
Did put me on the spot.
If you're not free, I get it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. There's no pressure. But I just want to know, can we have you for Monday?
No, I teach on Monday.
Tuesday. Wednesday.
Can we have you for Tuesday?
Tuesday or Thursday?
Wednesday will work.
Wednesday, because as a morning show, we're whores. We'll take you anytime you want. Like whenever you want to come.
Wednesday will work.
Yes.
What time, Jay Black? What time?
8 Sequisa, 8 is 7 a.m. Your time good. 8 a.m. Eastern.
I'm putting it in my calendar right now.
Bam. So Wednesday, 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 Central. Shit. We got Leah.
We got Leah Frazier. Amir, I didn't mean to put pressure on you, but now we got comments coming in like, bro, pop the question. It's not about doing it away. No one has done. Do what you feel. As the man lead, don't give a damn about what others think. It's about you and her.
Okay, Kevin Kersey.
But I'm not putting pressure on him, because you do
and it. Kevin does the gear too. He can get you your suit right. But go ahead.
All right,
Amir,
Kevin.
You in the suit,
all right.
Amir.
You already done got the man's wardrobe. Amir, do it when you ready. Do it when you ready.
Well, he sounds like he's ready. He's just trying to figure out the most perfect thing for the person that he loves so dearly. But I can say as a woman that there's never ever, you're never probably ever going to find the most perfect moment, but it'll be the most perfect moment for the person that you're proposing for, no matter how you do it.
Amir, only do it if you're 100% ready. Because I'm jealous. I'm jealous of your life. Every time I see Amir, he's stress free. That's amazing. He just has he's chilling. Don't ruin that shit for nothing, Amir. Peace of mind and contentment is priceless. All right, y'all. Listen, I got unless y'all want to keep doing the show because I gotta go because I gotta go.
It's Good Friday, and
Good
I'm
Friday.
gonna wish you adieu.
Happy Good Friday,
Good
Leah.
Friday, everybody.
Oh, happy birthday to my niece, Aries season. My niece, Shonda, is her birthday.
Happy birthday.
1984, she's an Aries. Lady Q sent her a shirt.
They got poor Lady Q making shirts for everybody in that goddamn family. Oh my God.
My mother said, Lady Q, make a shirt for her grandchild. And then this is what Lady Q came up with, you know, and the Aries sign, and she loved it. And she's a Sixers fan, so it's the Sixers colors.
Sixers colors.
Happy birthday, Shonda. Happy birthday. Oh, here, 1984. She's
Lady
up there.
Q, stay out the sweatshop today. Stay out the sweatshop.
April 16th. Yes, her birthday.
You know Tasha's birthday next week, right? She turned 12. Her favorite color is blue.
We're gonna come save you. We're gonna come save you, Lady Q.
Poor Lady Q knitting sweaters in the corner now. For Jesus Christ, give that woman a break.
I liked it. The shirt. What do you mean? She's working hard.
We love the shirt. Yes, exactly. She's working hard. While your ass is doing fake lawnscaping, she's really working.
Hey, I am Leah. I got a riding lawnmower, Leah, and I was trying to start a landscaping business.
Leah,
and Mike is just shooting everything down.
He has allergies.
He has bad allergies. He wants to start a landscaping company.
What kind of business plan he thought he was developing that was going to work with these allergies? We don't know.
And I told him, go ahead, go do the landscaping because after you get off work, you can come to the bar that I'm opening up. Yeah, that's gonna make total sense.
That makes perfect logic.
It's gonna be amazing. Everybody just come to Mike's bar.
Logical.
All right, y'all. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that and understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for every single thing in your life. Fight for your happiness and never let anybody take it away from you. Leah Frazier will join us on Wednesday. We will have Amir Sealy. He will be back next week at some point, dropping his opinion on some real situations that we got to talk about. Everybody enjoy your weekend. If you celebrate, enjoy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Yes.
Happy Easter. And remember, always remember, the Easter Bunny ain't got shit to do with Easter. Like, please don't hide no fucking eggs and make people go look for them. Don't do it. I don't want to see a fucking Easter bunny. I don't want to see none of it. I don't want to see bunnies and chocolate and all that other stuff. Please, y'all. All right, everybody have a good weekend. And Shawnee Scott, we love you. We'll see you on Monday.
Yes.
Yeah,
Good weekend, everybody.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you